Yo, what's going on, everybody? You are watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports, and I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. It's always a good one when the Knicks take on the Miami Heat. Kind of crazy to think it's already been 3 times this season that this will go down. I think maybe 1 or 2 more times this year, but a game where both teams are dealing with the injury bug. Let's start with that. Jalen Brunson not going to play in today's game. Neither is OG Anunoby. So the Knicks will be down 2 of their starters in Brunson as well as OG Anunoby. And for the Miami Heat, they are going to be down a couple of starters as well. So both teams a little bit wounded. The Knicks, I almost said the Giants. The Knicks are going to be having Deuce McBride in the lineup, even though he was questionable due to personal reasons. I can't find where here it is. Bam Adebayo is going to be out. Tyler Hero is going to be out. And Terry Rozier is going to be out as well. AC, do you have an update on why Terry Rozier might be missing tonight's game? I know you're super plugged in with all the injury news across the NBA.
Yeah, I do not have an update on Terry Rozier. That's actually pretty funny. They still listing him as out in the injury report.
Not with team.
Okay, not with team due to legal reasons. We'll say leave it at that. Injury reasons. Got it.
The most reasons.
Yeah, his pockets are hurting after that. So yeah, listen, with all those guys out for Miami, Adebayo and Hero, even though the Knicks missing Brunson and Anunoby, they got to get this done. That's it. That's really just it.
No excuse, right? You come into this game as underdogs. I get it, according to Vegas. But They're down Bam, and they're down Tyler, and you are down Brunson and OG. I know you watched the game on Friday. That, like Mike Brown said, was a glorified pickup session with really good shooting. I vividly remember on the Prime broadcast, Udonis Haslem, definitely not biased to the Heat whatsoever. The Knicks, they don't want to play at this pace with the Miami Heat. They could do it for a quarter. They could do it for a half. They could do it for 3 quarters. They can't do it for 48 minutes, Andrew. They can't play at the pace the Heat did. I forgot. I've got short-term memory. Who won on Friday in a high-scoring game that was a track meet in the 4th quarter?
I think the Knicks did.
Wait. So Udonis Haslem, bias for the Miami Heat. Talking about the NBA on a national platform, my least favorite thing about broadcasters these days.
Mike Breen would never.
Mike Breen, that we are blessed.
Yeah.
Even Walt, like he's not biased either. I mean,
Yeah.
They obviously love the Knicks, and we know that, but it's going to be tough. I don't know if you're going to get 38 points tonight from Landry Shamet.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to get 25-plus points from Jordan Clarkson. But you're going to have to piece the puzzle together while Brunson remains out. And OG is going to be out for at least the next 2 weeks. Not going to return in 2 weeks. Will be reevaluated in 2 weeks, which means that could be
sounds like a 4
weeks.
to 6 week injury to me.
Yeah, and it sounds like Julius Randle will be out for a couple of weeks, and then he turned out to be for
out
the
for the
entire season.
Yeah. Listen, never good, especially with OG, a guy who has a little bit of an injury history. We know the Knicks are not going to win a championship without OG Anunoby. We want him to get back and healthy. We want him ready to roll for April, May, and June, so he should not rush. And the Knicks, this is it. The Knicks wanted to build their depth this year. It's going to get tested now. Do you have the guys to step in and play? We saw what Jordan Clarkson and Landry Shamet did. Obviously, they're probably not going to play at that level every single game, but maybe you get a little more from Deuce McBride. Mikal Bridges, this is your time to shine. Let's see you put up 20-plus a game without OG, without Brunson, at least temporarily. He seems like he may be coming back a little earlier. And Towns, credit to Towns, man. Like, he came out aggressive, and he had, I think, definitely his best game of the season.
He was awesome in that.
That's what he's
first
capable
half.
of. That's what he's capable of.
Not much of an impact in half two, but it was the Landry Shamet show and the Jordan Clarkson show in half number two. But I agree. I want to see Karl-Anthony Towns play with confidence, play with a force of nature, just be strong tonight. Like, I'm sorry, Kel'el Ware, that should not be anybody that should be able to guard Karl-Anthony Towns. They're going to put Nikola Jovic on him as well, and that's not a matchup that Towns should be slowed down by. Like,
take it inside. That's it. We saw without Bam, I didn't tweet this, but I was thinking this. I almost tweeted it. I said, without Bam Adebayo, Karl-Anthony Towns has to have a big game tonight. And he did. And it's the same team, the same lineup. Bam's not coming back. Obviously not expecting him to put up the points he did, almost 40. But you need to have 20, 25 again if the Knicks want to win tonight, at least. So look to see him get aggressive early and keep it up and try and replicate what they did last game. Would like the defense to play a little bit better, though. Love scoring 140, don't love giving up 130.
Yeah. And look, it's going to be hard to replicate that type of offense. You know, the Miami Heat want to play fast. They want to get up and down. You play the Heat brand of basketball after they are their number one in pace. But you have the ability and the bodies and the talent to do so, too. But I would like to see a little bit more focus on the defensive side of the ball. Over 160 people in the building. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 36 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Please, please, please hit that like button. We're less than a half hour away from this piece being tipped off. If you have liked the video, type me, and we'll give some shout-outs on today's show as Andrew is going to tell you guys about an awesome deal we got going on.
Yeah, holiday season right around the corner. If you have a Knicks fan in your life, you want to get them the perfect gift for Christmas, we have the deal for you. This Knicks shirt was $48, now $33. Head to chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. That's 2 words, Knicks shirt. We'll put that in the comments and description for you as well. But over 30% off. Make sure you use that code FESTIVE to get the deal. Go in, take advantage of it, man. It's a pretty sweet shirt. And $33, not bad. I might have to pull the trigger on that myself.
Let's go. Let's go. Get a shirt. It is holiday season, and we got an awesome deal for all of y'all. 170 people in the building. Hit that thumbs up icon. Type me once you have. I'll give shout out. Shout out to my guy Luis for being a real one. Rashidi Aikens, my guy. What up? Axe Izzo in the building. Dean, what up, Dean? Type it as me down below. We appreciate you, brother. John Rover, I call you over. Says, no, Bam, not playing tonight. Nope, Bam Adebayo is not playing tonight. Neither is Tyler Hero. So the Knicks, this will be their first full game without OG. OG got hurt in that game on Friday against Miami. So the starting lineup, Miles McBride, Mikal Bridges, Landry Shamet, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson. So still, Josh Hart coming off of the bench.
I think I like that.
Yeah.
I love Josh coming off the bench. And that doesn't mean that he's still not going to play 30-plus minutes. We know what he can do off the bench. Read an article by James Edwards today, actually, about he's on 500 milligrams of caffeine a day. So we know he's going to have energy and ready to go. Yeah.
500 milligrams.
Yeah, that's what Hart estimated. So it could be a typical Josh Hart overblowing things, but that's what it said in the article. That was printed. So.
I get about 300 a day, and I'm grooving at about 300.
Yeah.
500 is actually insane.
I don't advise that
it's
to
almost
anyone
3
watching.
Celsiuses.
Yeah. He's a big, apparently, like latte, double shot espresso latte guy. He has a couple of those a day, so that'll probably do it.
I have seen that he drinks Celsius on the sideline before games start. I have seen that. Ken Van Epps, my guy, coming in with a $2 super chat. Ken, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always supporting myself, Andrew Connell, and the channel. What up, man? The Con Man. Let's keep it rolling. Andrew, looking for the first win away from MSG this year. Kind of crazy to say that.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, I thought that was crazy that they had a 7-game homestand this early in the season, but it was great. The Knicks went into the homestand on a little bit of a slide, came out looking like a different team, although missing a few guys as well. But That's it. You're going to have to win on the road in the NBA if you want to win a championship. The Knicks need to start doing that. They need to learn how to do that under Mike Brown. It's great that they're defending home court and defending MSG. Let's get some wins on the road.
Let's go. Shout out to my man Ken Van Epps. Give me some NDs in the chat, because Niall Dimitri.
We got a 3-point goal. Niall Dimitri. Bang!
Give me some NDs in the chat. My guy Niall Dimitri, he tunes in every show. He sends a super chat every show. And you know what? I love the hell out of this guy. We appreciate you, Niall Dimitri. Thank you for always thinking of us. Thank you for always supporting this channel. Says, I don't normally do this, but you deserve it. Hello, Marshall. Hello, Connell. Let's go, Knicks! Shout out to Niall Dimitri. You're a real one, my man. Because you're a real one, we're going to hook you up with 16 raffle tickets today. We usually do 8. But, Niall, you deserve a little extra love from us. It's the least we could do. You always show love to us, so we're going to get that rolling for you. Niall Dimitri, we're going to hook you up with a bunch of raffle tickets today as we are getting close to the end of the month. We're officially past the
halfway point
there. We are raffling off a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. Andrew, tell all the real ones how they can get involved in that.
Yeah, so you see some amounts on the bottom of the screen. Those correspond to how many entries or tickets you get if you super chat in. So normally a $10 super chat will get you 1 ticket. 20 will get you 3. 50 normally gets you 8, but we're hooking our guy Niall up because we appreciate him. And $100 super chat will get you 20 tickets. However, you see those amounts there, and if you choose to Venmo or Cash App Marshall instead of super chatting, we will double those amounts. So you see here, those are on the bottom of the screen, Marshall's Venmo and Cash App. And now a $10 Venmo or Cash App will get you 2 tickets or entries, 20, 6, 50, 16, and 100 will get you $100 Venmo will get you 40 entries into the raffle for the Walt Clyde Frazier signed basketball.
Let's ride, let's ride. My guy, Niall Dimitri, thank you, brother. Seriously, you the man, you the man. You the man. Shout out to the gang. What's up, Spun in the building? ND gang, yes, sir. Mark TV in the building. Everyone typing their NDs is getting a shout out on the show. Everyone says they want in on the ball. Hey, a $10 Venmo will get you 2 tickets into the raffle, or a $10 super chat will get you a ticket as well. We usually save the raffles for the postseason, but we want to add some juice to the regular season and show our appreciation for you guys who have been showing a lot of love to us over the years. So it's the least we could do. We really, really appreciate that. My guy Bobby Peters in the building. What's up, man? Joey DeLuca. Nitro in the building. What up, Nitro? That's what's up. Rafael Torres says, yo, Marsh, give me the basketball. I want it, eh? Hey, all it takes is 1 ticket. We gave away $1,300 on our Giants channel yesterday in a 50-50 raffle. Dude bought 1 ticket.
Turned $20 into $1,300.
There were nearly 140 tickets bought, and he had one of them, and he turned $20 into nearly $1,400 or $1,300 or $1,200 or whatever it was. You got to pay to play, but all it takes is 1. All you got to do is make 1. Shout out to you, Niall Dimitri. You're a real one. If someone matches Niall Dimitri's 50, I got a beer shotgun to start today's show because I'm ready to roll. It's Knicks Heat. It's Monday. It's hoop season, baby. Let's go.
Shout out to you guys. We got over 200 people here. We're only at 49 likes. Those are rookie numbers. We're trying to get to at least 100. If you haven't liked the video yet, go ahead, like it. Helps get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch the game together. If you have liked the video, type me. We can continue to give people shout outs to all the real ones, but we're trying to get those like numbers up. Come on.
Gotta get them up. They are way too low. 225 people in the building, only 50 likes. That is upsetting. Ken Van Epp says, Marsh, I watched the Heat stream last game. Rolly is a good dude, but he's no Marsh. He is a good dude. Shout out to Rolly. He is doing a great job on the Heat channel. Major love to him.
Shout out to Mark V. Welcome to my world. Joey DeLuca, James Stein. You guys are real ones.
We appreciate y'all. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. Be like Niall. Be like Ken Van Epps. Be like James Stein. Be like Joey DeLuca. Hit the like button. It's free and it's easy to do. All you got to do is tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Just tap it one time, and we're going to continue to grow this channel on our way to 100,000 subscribers. I did not ask Rolly about the game on Friday because there's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said. He knows what the deal is. There was 2 teams playing on Friday, Andrew Connell. One is a contender and one is a pretender.
Yep.
And we know which one is which.
Yep. Wasn't also talking to Rolly because we were facing off in fantasy football this week in the Chat Sports Fantasy Football League.
He was talking. You did not get a win.
He was talking a lot of smack. We're both at the top of the standings. It didn't look good for me. He had Hurts, Smith, and Goddard going into the last game. I wasn't up by that much. Saquon Barkley scored a touchdown that then got called back. Eagles run a tush push. Hurts gets the touchdown. I lose by 4 points.
Oh, my goodness.
Tush push does it again.
The tush push hates the Giants fans.
It hates me, man. I'm never escaping it. So I would have won without that play.
Lord Buddy Bear says, I say leave the score down till you get enough likes. They will learn eventually. I kind of like that, Lord Buddy Bear. I kind of like that. What other good ideas do you have, Lord Buddy Bear? Please share. Please share. His blood pressure was up a little. I would be lying if I said I didn't tune into the Heat report after Landry Shamet scored 30 and then 35, and I saw Rolly crashing out a little bit. He was not too happy with Mr. Shamet doing his big one against the Miami Heat.
Yeah, that dunk by Shamet on Khalil Ware was pretty sweet to watch.
It felt a little Linsanity-esque.
Yeah.
The way he was attacking the rim was what was giving me those vibes. Like, we know that Shamet's a shooter, and if you leave a shooter open and they get in a rhythm, it's lights out in the NBA. But I was impressed by the way he could put the ball on the deck and attack the front of the rim. He really impressed me. His foot speed is something I slept on as well.
Yeah, I didn't really think he had all that in his offensive game last year when he did get on the court with the Knicks, pretty much just catch and shoot 3 and D, which was what he has been billed as. And he's a guy who has obviously moved around a lot in his career, but a team's always wanted him. He's a valuable player if he can play up to his potential, but I don't think I've ever seen him do that on any of the teams he's played on. So credit to him for working on his game, and with an opportunity with some injuries, he showed what he can do. And Mike Brown obviously liked him. We've seen him in the starting lineup a few times earlier in the season, and he's going to continue to get big minutes if he keeps playing like that.
Mikal Bridges came out today, said if I was starting an NBA team, Landry Shamet would be on it. How much did Mikal Bridges hate Tom Thibodeau last year?
Yeah, he. To the point where you see a player publicly call out a coach. That doesn't come from one thing. That's a build up, and pretty badass of Mikal to call the coach out and then hit a game winner that same game.
Shout out to the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah. Blessing it. I remember I was laying in bed watching that game at like 1 in the morning, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Mikal Bridges actually hit that shot.
That was an insane game. That one was insane. Shout out to everybody in the building. Starting lineup for the Knicks tonight: Miles McBride, Mikal Bridges, Landry Shamet, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson. No Bam Adebayo and no Tyler Hero today for Miami, so both teams are down arguably their best 2 players.
Shout out to you guys. We are almost at 100 likes, 250 people here. Only 10 likes away from 100. I know there's 10 people obviously and you haven't liked it. Let's get to it right now. Come on, we're not going to move off the screen until we get to 100. If you're a huge Knicks fan, you want them to beat the Heat tonight, you want to help get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch them beat the Heat and get them away from the Heat report. No hate to Rolly, love him, but
F Rolly in the chat.
This is the better
Get the F Rollies in the chat going. Danny Robinson, we just got your $20 Cash App. We're going to load him up into the raffle. $20 Cash App is how many tickets?
$20 Cash App is 6 tickets. Yeah.
6 tickets. Danny Robinson, we got you 6 tickets into the raffle to win this signed. I don't want to take it out of the box.
Yeah, we got the picture. We can. We're not getting off the screen.
Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. Shout out to you, Danny. We appreciate you, my man. Give me some DRs in the chat. Danny Robinson coming in with a $20 Cash App. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. So 6 tickets for him. We will do the raffle when it is the last game of November. Last game of November that we will be live, which I could tell you right now will be probably either Monday the 24th against Brooklyn.
Are we doing that Wednesday game?
No. So that last game will be Monday the 24th. So you have today, you have Wednesday, and then Monday the 24th.
That's it?
So you got 3 more games, including today. Today and 2 more games. Actually, you get today and next Monday. That's it. We got 2 more games. We're not going to be live on Wednesday. I am going to the game, Dallas versus the Knicks. I'm sure Andrew will be there as well. So we will be at the game on Wednesday against the Dallas Mavericks. So you got this Monday and then next Monday to enter the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. You get 2 more games. 2 more games. Then we're going to take a little bit of a break as Thanksgiving will be here, and then we will be right back to it.
I think Jalen Brunson's not trying to get back for that game against Dallas. He's traveling on this road trip.
I didn't
He's
even think about that yet.
He loves to play Dallas, man. They offered him. He would have – that story, when I read that, I mean, obviously, listen, no one knew Jalen Brunson was going to become what he has become with the Knicks. Otherwise, more teams would have been trying to sign him and offer him more money. He would have. The report was he wanted a 4-year, $55 million contract, and if the Mavericks offered it, he would have accepted it. They chose not to. Then they came back later in the season, said they wanted it, and he turned it down. Ended up with the Knicks, and the rest is history. So
it is his story. Rest is his story. Shout out to everybody in the building. 300 people watching. Only 106 likes, though. We're batting about 33%. That's cool in the MLB. That's not cool for the likes to watching ratio. So please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. We're about 11 minutes away from tip-off here in South Beach, as it looks like the Miami Heat are going with their Vice City uniforms tonight. I wonder if the Knicks are rolling with their white unis.
Looked like, well, I guess we didn't see the jerseys with the warm-ups. But
is it the black Vice City or the white Vice City for Miami? I think they've got both of them.
They, I don't know why they ever took those away as a neutral party, or I guess I don't even like the Heat, but those are, I don't know, are you a colors guy? Are you a bright colors guy? You a fan of those for Miami?
It would be a lot cooler if it wasn't Miami.
Yes, it's not, but you're comparing it to the regular Heat uniform, so it's Heat uniform against Heat uniform. If I were them, I think those are better than their regular jerseys. That's the way I'll put it.
Yeah. My man King Kenya in the building says, I just got my tickets to the Charlotte game. Hopefully they beat Charlotte this year for you. They like to mess around and play with their food against some teams. Hopefully they get a win for my guy King Kenya in the building. Shout out to you, bro. I'm hoping that the Knicks get a win on Wednesday when I'm going to be 10 toes down in the building watching this team play. The last Knicks game I went to, they did win against the Indiana Pacers. That was fun. We started a Let's Go Knicks chant. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully they get a dub. Maybe no Brunson. Definitely no OG and Anunoby. I'd be pretty upset if Brunson didn't play. I didn't even think about that.
Seems like with him getting up shots, he's pushing the play.
We'll see. Brunson did get up was working out and getting some shots up prior to the game today. It was listed as a grade 1 ankle sprain. Some people returned to the game that day.
How does it work with those injuries? Grade is so one is like
the least severe.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so
you like
he sprained his ankle.
3, you damn near broke it.
Okay. All right, you guys are doing a good job getting those likes up, but we have over 300 people, only 128, like Marshall said. It would be a Hall of Fame batting average, but not good enough for our like percentage. We're trying to get up to 50 plus. Let's get those numbers up. Try and get it to 200 before the game starts. And if you have liked the video, go ahead and type me. I'll give some shout-outs. Shout out to Joey DeLuca letting people know to get that like number up. Shout out to Jet Life for Life, typing me. Joey DeLuca, of course, typing me. We got Anthony D'Amico, 9074, typing me. You guys are real ones. You're out here early hanging out with us on our pregame show. We got A-Rod in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mark TV.
Joey DeLuca, my man A-Rob, what's good? Anthony in the building, yes sir. Jet Life, for life, in the building. What up, my man? Ken Van Epps, sub for Knicks. Dubs, my man. Joey DeLuca says, me, been watching y'all since 2015. We started the show in 2022, but Joey DeLuca's been here since day one, before day one. Major shout out to you, brother. 2015.
Does it mean chat sports in general?
No, because Chat Sports was not on YouTube in 2015.
Okay.
But that would have been my sophomore year of college. So Joey's been supporting since the kids were young.
A long time.
Mark TV, what up, my man?
Shout out to Mark TV. Hey, we finally got
Shout
some
out
fans
to Connell.
out here. Let's go.
Are we ever going to get an Andrew Connell fan account?
I don't know. We'll see. I would. That'd be pretty cool. But I got to get 2 to get to your level because you got Marshall Green 1 and Marshall Green 2. So it's giving me something to strive for here.
Shout out to my man Isaiah Acosta. That's my guy right there. Says, let's go Knicks, man. What's good, Marsh? Been watching since the semifinals of the first Pacers face-off. Isaiah, you're a real one, brother. And don't act like I don't know. Don't act like you don't think that I know who you know, that I know that you are who you are. Shout out to Isaiah Acosta, a proud member of the Knicks Now Real One Club, as he does have a Knicks Now by Chat Sports hat. Today and today only, we're running a flash deal for these puppies. We usually do $50. We're doing $40 today. A little pre-Black Friday sale. A $40 Venmo, a $40 Cash App will get you a Knicks Now by Chat Sports hat. And if you want, we'll even have Andrew Connell and myself put our John Hancock on that.
See, I'm getting some more fans in here. Shout out to Callum Hughes, Mark TV, man.
That's
my fan
guy.
club at least now has 2 people in it, so I'll take it.
My man Con OD's in the building. Hey, yo, Martian Connell, sending love from Philly every day. I fight with Sixers fans, but I'm holding it down for the Knicks out here. Heading back to the Garden on November 30th versus the Raptors. Mad love, bro. Salute to you, man. Really appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the building. Mark TV says you're growing on him, Colin.
Yeah, all right. I'll take that. I guess maybe I had to a slow start.
Slow start.
Making a little bit of a
You're
run
a slow
here.
marinade, huh?
Yeah, I'll take it. However it works. However, some people like it right away. They like it after a little bit of time. Either way, but. Con ODs, I feel your pain, man. I went to school with a lot of Philly sports fans. They are the absolute worst. If any of you guys are watching this right now, you stink. I hate you guys. They're the worst. And, man, beating that Sixers in that series, whatever that was 2 years ago, that was pretty sweet.
BX Pangan, send me your shipping address again, because all hats should have been delivered by now that we owe. So I'll check on that tomorrow when I get back in the office. But BX Bangin, send me a message. Let me know if it's on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll check on that for you tomorrow. You should have already got your hat, my man. I apologize for that. But
we actually we have our jersey, the raffle winner from the first game also messaged me yesterday asking about that. So
we will get that taken care of. By the end of the week, we will catch up on everything that we owe. Again, we are sports talkers, not logistic company. We do our best, and I just want to make sure everybody that gets what they won gets what they are owed.
We're the greatest,
and you guys deserve it. So BX Bangin, apologies. Make sure you just send me a follow up in the DMs. Hopefully, rumor has it we might be having a Knicks Now store of a website soon, so I don't have to continue to do all of this. Whatever you want to call it, because I hate doing it, to be honest, because I feel like I always forget somebody, and it's just, yeah. Looking at a spreadsheet makes me nauseous.
Shout out.
My man Derek in the building says, what up, Marsh? Still #1 talk show international. No, much love from Trinidad and Tobago. My man.
Shout out to Ken Van Ups and Isaiah Costa, real ones. You guys are the best, man.
My man. That's hilarious. Yeah, so BX, yeah, send me a DM, bro. Let me do some background work on that. Shout to Tiger Claw, my guy. What up? Simon in the building. We're getting ready for tip-off here as the national anthem is being sung at is it the American Airlines?
Kaseya Center now, I
They
believe.
changed it again.
Yeah.
They're so broke they had to go to their third different sponsor in 3 years. Interesting.
Couldn't be the Knicks.
Could never be the Knicks. My guy Noah says, tell the chat I said what up. What up, Noah?
James Dolan is so rich that he puts his other own businesses as sponsors on the jersey because they don't need any money from anyone else. Shout out to my guy Brian Dubinsky as well, coming in with a super chat.
Lord Buddy Bear, I'll do some digging on that. Lord Buddy Bear. This was for you, AC.
Yeah, this is my boy, Brian Dubinsky, coming in with 5. Says, shout out Connell. I remember watching Melo drop 62 in the Garden with that guy. Let's go, Knicks.
Michael Gid Gilchrist. Cooked.
Yeah. I remember that. It was a Friday night Knicks game.
Friday, got to get there?
Yeah.
Front row seats?
Absolutely. Robert Randolph and the family band, the Goats.
The best Knicks insider in the game, Robert Randolph.
So shout out to you, Brian. Appreciate your support, man.
Ooh.
Hope you're doing well.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome, brother. Thank you for tuning in, and thanks for being a real one, bro. We appreciate it. Bobby Peters, is Connell a New York fan? He's actually a Sixer fan. That's
it. I'm oh man, I'd die before I root for a Philly team.
My guy Carl in the building. Was good, OG. I responded to you in the YouTube comments. I don't know if you got back to me. I know you're big time and you don't get my notifications anymore. But I tried to chat it up with you in the comments, but I didn't get a reply. Kind of messed up, dog. Kind of messed up.
And the real ones, Matthew Vols, already ready in the chat. But as we are now 2 minutes away from tip-off, let's go ahead and get those LGKs down in the chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to Callum Hughes coming with a super chat. We'll get that up. But we'll get that up right now. We're getting those LGKs down in the chat.
Jet Life, For Life, you've been here for as long as I can remember, brother. As long as I can remember. Let's go. Give me some LGKs in the chat. I'm soon looky. Hey, yo. Ken Van Epps, J87 Giants, Chris Rico, Matthew Vols, Callum Hughes, Lenny in the building. What up, Corey? Can ya dig it? I love that. Matthew Vols, Wise Guy, Eric Rodriguez, Niall Dimitri, the MVP of today's show, sent in that $50 super chat. B-Con, Patrick Thomas in the building. We appreciate all of y'all. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon as well. We are 29 likes away from getting to our goal of 200 before this game tips off, as lineup introductions are going down. Some injury news if you're just joining the stream. Still no Jalen Brunson tonight. OG Anunoby is going to miss a couple of weeks. Brunson was getting some pregame shots up, so I think he is closer to returning than he had in the last couple of games, or days, excuse me. And no Bam Adebayo and no Tyler Hero for Miami. So starting lineup for the Knicks: Bridges, McBride, Shamet, Towns, and Robinson. The Knicks enter this one as 2-point dogs.
It's free money. I don't encourage gambling, but free money.
I hope you're right. A-Rod, I hope everyone in the chat had a blessed and beautiful weekend. I was having a beautiful weekend until I had to watch my Giants do the Giant thing, which is get a fourth quarter lead and then blow it. No one blows it better.
They're the best at doing that. They're greatest at blowing fourth quarter leads.
Oh, Lord. DeMim says, Marsh, I didn't know you did Knicks videos too. I just finished watching your last Giants video. My man, where you been? We've only been doing it for the SAR. How many years has Brunson been on the Knicks? This year fourth? So this is our fourth season doing it. Fourth season doing it. Adam, oh my God, Bowen is the worst. No, he's the greatest. He's the greatest. He's the greatest at being bad. What's that word? What's the word for being the best bad?
The best at being bad?
Yeah.
You are
a joke.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I guess it's just the worst. You're the absolute worst.
You're the worst at it. No, Shane Bowen is a hell of a defensive coordinator if you're trying to build a football team that loses games.
If you're tanking, we got the guy for you.
Adam is giving me a word in the chat. I don't know how to say that. I'm also going to look it up to make sure it's real. Is a person who takes pleasure from pain, humiliation, or suffering. That's Shane Bowen.
Oh, man.
That's Shane Bowen, Adam. You win. You win. That's good stuff.
Shout out to everyone getting their LGKs in there.
That's good stuff, Adam.
Seeing some super chats come in. We'll run through those now. Keep typing those LGKs. Shout out to my guy Callum Hughes, comes in with 5, says, loving the AC, love W. Connell. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Callum. You were there for every single game. You're now on the Giants, too. You're
That's
the man.
love.
Yeah. And it's late. It's late for him up there. He hails from the UK. These are late games, so shout out to you, man.
My guy. Callum, you a real one, bro. Thank you for always supporting us.
Seal Pasito, he said, let's go Knicks.
Seal Pasito in the building. Hey, Connell. Don't let them send you to Jets Now like they did to poor Seeps. Even sadder than Giants Now.
Oh, that's a double. It's like a compliment and a dig in there at the same time for the,
I wish
for the
Seal
Giants.
Pasito. I wish he would tune into the Knicks streams, but it's what it is. Pasito, we love you, brother.
Man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for always supporting this channel. We got you hooked up in the raffle to win a Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. Shout out to Seal Pasito, man.
Shout out to Vincent Greco as well, coming in with 5, says, I will officially start the petition to clear the Giant organization, starting with Bowen.
I could be wrong.
I'm looking at I'm trying to figure out the profile picture, yeah.
I know exactly what it is. Pretty sure that's me as Osama bin Laden.
I was trying to figure out who that was, but yeah. Yeah, now he changed his username from when he first did the Super Chat. Now it's Mr. Marshall Green for president. I'm not sure that's going to get you elected, but that's it.
Is there a website for that? Because that is hilarious.
For a second, I thought it was someone on the Giants with that blue background there, but I think that's your profile picture.
That is. That's my Twitter profile picture. And that's me, I believe, as Osama bin Laden.
All right. Game just tipped off.
As we're underway here in Miami, the Heat will control it first. They're wearing their black uniforms. The Knicks will be wearing their whites. It'll be Davion Mitchell driving. Missed! Good contest there by Mitchell Robinson. McBride to bring it up quickly. These teams participated in a track meet on Friday, and they went through Towns in the first half. They'll try again tonight. Knicks moving around. Shamet will drive. Pull up from 16. In and out. No good. Rebound almost grabbed by Robinson. It'll be hauled in by Miami. Wiggins to bring it into the front court. He'll drive on Towns. Gets to the front of the rim. Lays it up. No good. Loose ball grabbed by Ware. His point-blank shot missed. Then Wiggins' shot is missed, and it's grabbed by Robinson. McBride to bring it into the front court on the left wing. He'll get it to Bridges, defended by Norm Powell. He's had a hell of a year. Gets a screen from Robinson. Turns the corner, kicks it into the corner. McBride from 3. Paints the scoreboard first. Knicks up 3-0. Larson to handle for Miami. He'll get it to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Larson. Trying to drive on Shamet, doing a good job moving his feet. He'll walk him down into the block and throw it off the glass up and in. Shamet does a good job moving his feet. Doesn't have the most strength at the defensive position. He's able to get pushed off his spot rather easily. As Robinson, top of the key, almost has it stolen. He'll get it to McBride, then sets him a screen. Knicks moving it around. Shamet on the left side finds a cutting Bridges. Bridges tried to throw it up to Towns. It got stolen, but they're going to blow it dead for a foul on Wiggins. Some contact on Cat. 555 people watching. We are 5, count it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 likes away from 200 likes. So please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon right now. As Towns just doubled in the corner. That was a lot of contact. Should have been a call, but the ball will be batted out of bounds. Batted out of bounds. Knicks ball still. 9 on the shot clock for the Knicks. McBride to throw it in. He'll get it to Shamet. Shamet then to Robinson on the left wing. Hands it off to Deuce. He'll try to create as the shot clock's bleeding. Drives to the block. Has to get it up. He does. Got it to go. Deuce McBride with a creative bucket there. He's got all 5 for the Knicks. Wiggins driving on Towns. Blocked. And they're going to call a jump ball. Give me some 32s in the chat. Karl-Anthony Towns showing up on defense today. Give me some 32s down below. Let's go. Shout out to Jay. Adam typing his 32. Yes, sir.
Think Cat watched Knicks Now and heard us calling him out for his defense?
He should be. He should be. Ken Van Epps, Gamer, Danny, David, DeMims, DeLuca, Joey, 728. As the Knicks will win the tip, it'll be Shamet to bring it up the left side. Shamet off the screen, guarded by Larson, kicks it to Towns. He's on the right wing, elevated above the arc. He's got Mitchell on. Now they double. He swings it. Knicks are moving. Bridges drives left to right. Pump fake. Contact. Going to the line for 2. He got Khalil Ware out of his comfort zone. He was jumping. And Bridges to the line for a pair here. Let's go, man. No lead is safe against Miami just because of how easy they can score it. But I sure would like to get a lead in this one.
Yeah, I mean, with Eric Spoelstra as well, like he's always going to get the most out of his roster. So they're going to be coming back. They're going to play hard. They are extremely well conditioned. So yeah, got to keep your foot on the gas.
This is a different Miami Heat team than what it's been in the past for Spoelstra. He talked about, like you mentioned, they take such a pride in being the most well-conditioned team. He said, I feel like we're essentially leaving meat on the bone by playing slow. They have been bottom 5 in pace in the prior 5 years. Now they are number 1 in pace, and they are playing a helter-skelter brand of basketball, trying to get every 50-50 ball and every point they can as Bridges knocks in both free throws. Now the Heat in the front court, moving it around. Larson for 3, no good. Rebound by Towns. Here comes McBride, playing with a pep in his step. He'll drop it off to a trailing Towns, guarded by the smaller guy. Banks it off the glass, no good. I would like to see him attack the front of the rim instead of fade as Wiggins drives and lays it up and in over Bridges. Robinson almost put it on the glass. McBride up ahead to Shamet. He'll rip through and drive, reverse, and kick it out. Robinson, top of the key, swings to Bridges, left wing 3, got it! Mikal Bridges, 5 quick points for him. Knicks up by 6 early. Powell on the left wing, step back 3, too strong, no good. Ware able to track down the rebound to keep the possession alive. Wiggins will handle on the right wing, back to the top of the key. Davion Mitchell blows by a closing out McBride, throws it into the corner, and Larson knocks down the 3. The perimeter defense for the Knicks seems to be a step slow again tonight. Bridges up top. Gets it to Robinson inside the arc on the right wing. He'll hand it to Shamet. Shamet dribbles to the baseline. Reverse layup up. Shot was blocked. He'll fall to the ground. Miami to run. Powell to drive on Bridges. Left-hand layup up and in. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. As we're under 8 to go here in the first quarter. Fast-paced game. Both these teams want to get up and down. It was a track meet on Friday. Towns guarded by Wiggins. Miami sends a double. Towns on the block. Just throws a hook shot up. No good. Forcing the issue there is Towns. Would like to see him get that out after a double. But he misses the point-blank hook shot. Wiggins, he'll go at Towns for 3. No good. Rebound by Robinson. That one was halfway down. McBride ahead of the pack, into the lane, and he'll lose it. Deflected off his leg. Turnover. Norm Powell with the active hands.
So a little bit of a mixed bag so far for the Knicks. They've had some good plays, some good drives, but some turnovers as well. Defense needs to be better. That's been a consistent theme for the Knicks. They have not guarded the perimeter well. We'll see if they can step that up as this game goes on. But Miami's got some shooters, so if they leave them open, that could hurt them.
As my guy, Papa Swanky, coming in with a $40 Venmo. Shout out to Papa Swanky as Norm Powell's runner is up. No good. Loose ball grabbed by Ware, and he'll try to clean it up from point-blank range, and he does. Jesus Christ, dude. People think that you just can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything, and then I hear someone, a voice behind my back. Papa Swanky, $40 Venmo. We're going to send you a Knicks Now by Chat Sports hat. I am freaked out. I've got goosebumps all over my body. I hate that. Papa Swanky, you the man. $40 Venmo. Get you a Knicks Now hat today. We'll get that sent to you. I commented on there. Just comment your shipping address, brother, and we'll get that sent to you. Towns will have it up top. Knicks trail by 1. He'll hand it off to McBride. He'll battle against the Bulldog Davion Mitchell. That's a good matchup. Towns up top, has space. 3-ball. No good. Too strong. Bounces off the rim into the hands of Miami. Larson to bring it up. Met by McBride. He now gets to Wiggins. He'll turn the corner. Met at the dotted line by defense. Missed the shot. But Kel'el Ware, his third offensive rebound of the night. He'll clean it up. Knicks down by 3, and Mike Brown wants to talk about it. Early on, the Knicks are getting beat up on the glass. 10 rebounds for Miami, 4 of those being offensive. The Knicks have to box out. It's not a stop until there is a change of possession, and you got to grab that defensive rebound. While we do go to our first TV timeout of the day, I want to let you guys know that this T-shirt at chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. Knicks shirt. It was $48. It's now $33. And if you use that code FESTIVE, you'll lock in yourself for that deal. So chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. Use code FESTIVE to get $15 off this Knicks T-shirt with the holiday season here.
Yeah, the Knicks, normally a good rebounding team, getting destroyed on the boards right now. Kel'el Ware making an impact. Mitch, when he's in, got to make sure that doesn't happen. But, yeah, you see, as we see it work so well for the Knicks so many times, you give them extra opportunities, and they're going to capitalize.
Yeah, 4 offensive rebounds for Miami, none for the Knicks. I mean, you've got 4 rebounds as a whole, and they've got 4 on the offensive end. The Knicks a step slow on the boards tonight. Early offensive rebounds for Miami are killing the Knicks.
Yeah, and it's been a one-man wrecking crew with Ware. He's got all 4 of those offensive rebounds. He's an athletic guy. You got to box him out. You got to put your body on him, whether it's Mitch, whoever else is in there, whether it's Towns, if it's Yabusele, we see him at some point. You got to know where he is at all times, and you can't give away those extra possessions.
My guy, Seal Pasito, in the comment section makes a great point. You cannot be killed on the glass when you have the double big lineup in. Like, that's supposed to be a strength. That's supposed to be a strong suit. You're throwing out 2 7-footers. You got to control the glass and not let Kel'el Ware come in and do it. You know, the Heat were embarrassed by the way they got dominated on the glass in that game. They come out with a little extra spunk as they are up by 3, and Towns is struggling in this one early.
Yeah, and Mitch obviously playing those short spurts of minutes, but we've seen him only with 1 rebound so far. We've seen, obviously, Ware have that big impact on the glass. I love Mitch, but you are out there, and your main job when you're out there is to grab rebounds. So if you're not doing that, you're not impacting the game as much as you possibly can be, even if you're playing defense at the level that we know you can. A little bit, obviously, only down 3 early in the game, but a little bit of a wake-up call. The Knicks need to nip that in the butt right now. Otherwise, that could become problematic later on in the game.
Papa Swanky, we're also loading you up into the raffle to win this signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. So we got a hat coming your way as well as this Walt Clyde Frazier ball. This is our second to last game doing this raffle. So if you want to have a chance to win the amount you send via Super Chats, this is how many tickets you get. Josh Hart into the game. He'll throw it to Mohamed Diawara at the foul line, and it's turned over, and Kel'el Ware goes coast to coast and throws it down. He is playing a motivated brand of basketball right now. And the Knicks are down 5 early. Diawara getting first quarter minutes with Anunoby and a bunch of other injuries on this team. Shamet, Diawara, Towns, Hart, and McBride. They'll give it to Cat. He'll have it on the low block. He'll turn the corner, and it's an offensive foul. I mean, it is the most predictable thing in the world. When Karl-Anthony Towns struggles, he will commit offensive fouls that come from frustration, and he's killing the Knicks right now.
He needs to, like we want him to be aggressive down low, but you also have to pick your spots and not just be stupid about it. As Diawara gets a steal, passes it up to McBride.
McBride, stop and pop, transition three, rattles it home. Deuce with three. Come on, Cat. Wake up. Jaquez in the game for Miami. He's had an awesome year after a down sophomore season. Davion Mitchell, right wing three. He'll line it up. No good. Diawara with the board. He'll bring it up the right side. Going to get a screen here from Towns. He'll use it. Kicks it to Hart. Hart on the left wing, driving on Jaquez. A little show and go, and he traveled. He slid that pivot foot. He had that same move against Miami on Friday. They didn't call it. Today they did.
Mike Brown, obviously a fan of Diawara. We've seen him use him a few times already this season, and he's getting an extended opportunity with the Knicks, dealing with a few injuries. Saw him, I think he's now out of the game. He was active while he was in, grabbed that rebound. Really going to be interesting to see how he shoots the ball if he continues to get minutes. As Jaquez drives, misses the layup, and Hart's now pushing the ball in transition.
He'll be met by Mitchell in the front court. Here comes the screen from Towns. Hart uses it, turns the corner, gets to the front of the rim, kicks it out. McBride, pull up, midi, good! I believe that's 7, maybe even 9 quick points here for Deuce. We'll call it 10. I can't do math, but the Knicks tie it up at 15. They're going to give it to Norm Powell on the right wing. One-on-one versus Shamet. He'll put it on the deck. Pull up from 20. Foul baiting. No call here, loser. Knicks ball the other way. McBride feeling it for the Knicks. He'll have it on the right wing. Got a clean look. He'll unload. Left it short. Good look, just unable to connect. Mitchell the other way. Backdoor to Larson. Dropped it out of bounds. That'll be Knicks ball going that way. Deuce McBride in a spot start here, carrying you offensively.
Yeah, we haven't seen Deuce have a big offensive game yet this season. We've been waiting for him to break out, and right now, at least in this first quarter, he's showing us what we know he can do, shooting the ball really well. Hopefully it continues, and he can keep exploding with Brunson out of the lineup.
Hey, yo. Shamet will have it on the left wing, gets a screen from Robinson. They're moving it around. Clarkson in the game. He'll fire. No good. Robinson battling for the board, but Miami will grab. You know, Spoelstra challenged his team today to keep Robinson off the glass, and they are really getting it done early. As a left wing three for Miami is up. No good. Rebound by Robinson. He'll hand it off to Hart. He'll bring it up middle. Hart, Shamet, Robinson, Deuce, and Clarkson are the 5 in white on the floor for New York. Hart to drive, has a step on Fontecchio, banks it up and in. Big boy drive for Josh Hart. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Fontecchio driving on Robinson, reverse layup up, no good. Good recovery by Mitch, and then Hart will be fouled after grabbing the board. Knicks up by 2 as we're going to take a TV timeout. Knicks storming back, love the effort. You felt the pace change a little bit when Josh Hart got into this ball game. Love it.
Yeah,
love it.
He's got the guy. He's the kind of guy. That's why I like him coming off the bench. He can really bring that kind of juice and help kind of speed this team up and quicken the pace and make that impact. And if you need rebounds, Josh Hart's a good guy to bring in as well. So while we are at a quick commercial, I want to say shout out to all the real ones. We just crossed over 81,500 subscribers. Shout out to all you guys. We got 800 people watching. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, be like 81,502 people. Join us. We do watch parties for almost every single game, videos almost every single day. This is the best Knicks community on YouTube. Come ahead, join us, and hopefully watch us the rest of the season while the Knicks can hopefully bring a title back to the Garden.
Let's go. We are on our way to 100,000 subscribers. If you bleed orange and blue, hit that sub button. For the 4th year in a row, we are the most watched live Knicks coverage for game days. 4 years in a row. Shout out to y'all. Corey Mitchell says, you gotta have Hart. Oh, how many times have I yelled that? You gotta have Hart. Shout out to Josh Hart, man. Riso in the building says, what up, Marsh? Let's go, Knicks. What up, baby? Mark says, Cat is the best Knicks player. I'm going to respectfully disagree, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. James Stein in the building says, let's go Knicks. Shout out to you, brother. JJ in the building. Mr. Special Situations, what up? Thank you to everybody in the building. If you haven't yet, be a real one and hit that thumbs up icon. And then give me an AU in the building. Because my guy Alvin U is in the building showing love. As always, an absolute legend. Give me some AUs in the chat. James Stein showing some love. Stanley Mark says Knicks suck. You suck, Stanley. Respectfully. Just kidding. I wish that as disrespectfully as it can come across. We got a 3-point goal. Alvin U. Bang! Alvin U. A $50 super chat. Alvin U. I'm running out of words, man. I'm running out of words to say differently that you're a legend. That's what you are. You're an absolute legend. I need everyone to give me some AUs down below. And I said the next person to send in a $50 super chat, I'll take a beer shotgun straight to the face. As it's Monday Night Hoops, AC. Knicks Heat. You don't always get this.
Yes, sir. And, listen to Alvin. He's a smart guy. He's the best out there. Go ahead. Join us. Like we said, just crossed over 81,500. Trying to get to 81,600 tonight and on the road to 100K. Shout out to Alvin. Let's go Knicks, baby.
Alvin, you appreciate you, brother. Always, always love you, man. Seriously.
And the Knicks will inbound the ball as Marsh does that. Clarkson gives it to McBride, who races up, gets into the lane, and pulls it back out to Bridges. McBride has it at the top.
Spilled a little on my arm. Clarkson drive, hangs, can't hit. Robinson battling. He'll grab. He's being mugged by 5 people. They don't call it. He'll turn it over. Miami the other way. Jaquez running through traffic, and he gets a foul. So Robinson gets mugged on one end, and then Jaquez just runs through a couple of people, and it's a foul. My favorite thing about the NBA, Andrew, is the consistency amongst refs.
Yep, they all follow the same rule book, yet they somehow manage to call it differently every single night. There are a few – listen, there should be nothing subjective, but obviously you're going to get some differences from night to night, but it should not be as drastic as it is. Unfortunate that every game you got to feel out what the officiating is going to be like as Jovic knocks down a 3.
Jovic – from the top of the key, knocks in a triple, puts the Knicks down by 1. McBride, Robinson, Hart, Clarkson, and Bridges. McBride into the lane, short midi, no good. Rebound by Fontecchio. Here comes Miami. Jaquez driving left to right, right at the chest of Hart, and he throws the floater up and it drops. Knicks down by 3. Hart on the left wing, get a screen from Robinson, swings to McBride, back to Hart. Knicks looking to move it around. Hart's going to get a screen here from Robinson. Ball movement seems like it's stopping a little bit. You got to move it around. Clarkson to drive, kick. McBride, right wing 3, in and out. Bridges knifing in for the board, keeps it alive, out to Hart. He'll drive, contact, layup, no good, but he's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Josh Hart. I want to see these guys continue to attack the rim and play off ball movement. You don't have Brunson here. You don't have OG in right now. You got to score points via ball movement and teamwork. And once we saw that ball move, the Heat started moving side to side, and then it opened up a driving lane for Hart, and he capitalized.
Yep, and that's only going to lead to more open and more spray threes. Like Mike Brown says, the more you attack the rim, the more they're forced to help. They're going to have to leave guys on the perimeter. Hart obviously taking it all the way to the rack there and getting the foul call as he goes to the line. Knocks down the first one. Knicks down 2. And as they show on the broadcast, last game the Knicks had 75 bench points, their most in over 10 years.
Wow. Hart, second free throw, left it short. Robinson tips it and grabs it. He'll throw it out to Clarkson. Clarkson swings to McBride, swings to Hart. Hart on the left wing, plenty of time, puts it on the deck, rising for 3, and that hit backboard first. He wanted a call. Thought he got hit. Jovic, drive, kick. Fontecchio puts it on the deck. Step back 3 from the corner is good. He's had a hell of a year shooting the ball. Simone Fontecchio. He's been a big pickup for Miami as they're up 5 on the Knicks. McBride driving, swinging, Bridges doing the same. Now Hart doing the same. Relocating to Bridges. He's got to look at the rim. Lays it up and in. I want to see Bridges continue to look to score. No OG, no Brunson. You need him to shoulder more of that scoring responsibility. He's got 5 on the night. Knicks down by 3. Under 50 to go here in the quarter. Jaquez, one-on-one versus Robinson. Takes him baseline. Reverse layup. Up and in. Robinson a step slow there. Robinson got to do a better job of keeping his body in between the rim and the ball handler.
Stoppage and play here for a clock malfunction. But, yeah, Jaquez just breaks him down. Nice little reverse layup with the left hand. That's a nice move. Mitch, obviously, he's pretty good for a center at switching out and guarding on the perimeter. Just got beat there.
35 seconds left in the quarter. About 20 seconds of difference on the shot clock and play clock. As McBride creating, isolating, and he misses from 14 on the baseline. Jaquez with the board. 20 seconds left in the ball in the first quarter. About 3 seconds of difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Miami can essentially hold for the final good look. Jaquez, he's going to look to attack Robinson. Now Clarkson switches. He'll give it to Fontecchio. He'll pump. He'll fire. Left it short. Rebound. Grabbed by Hart. And he's knocked out of bounds, and they don't call a foul. Hart thought he was knocked to the ground after he grabbed the ball. It was right in front of the official. As Miami will inbound in front of their bench, they'll have 1.2 to fire. Jovic will throw it in. Bridges to defend the inbound. Shamet will check in. I mean, how is that not a foul? As DJ Khaled was there to catch Hart. Nice pink pants. I think DJ Khaled also spilt his drink. Come on, DJ.
Remember the DJ Khaled era back in the day when he was making all those videos? Yeah. Ciroc. Apple Ciroc.
He was huge on Snapchat back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 1 seat away from the Knicks, from the Heat coaching staff. All right, 1.2, plenty of time to catch and fire. Jovic to Jaquez. He'll get a clean look off, and he missed it. The Knicks lose the first quarter by 5. Grade their first quarter performance A, B, C, D, or F. I got to give it a C. I can't go much higher than that.
Yeah, obviously 20 points, crazy to say, but in the NBA, that's a low-scoring quarter. You didn't defend the perimeter that well. You gave up some open looks. You let guys like Jaquez get to the rim. Fontecchio get some open looks. Larson hurt you. And then early on in the quarter, obviously, Ware made a huge impact. And you lose the quarter. So, yeah, it's hard to give anything over by that. I'm seeing some C's in the chat from Bora Gang. Some C from Ken Van Epps. Jason Codd with a C. We got a B from 5-Star Chick. We got an F from JJ. And a D from Bobby Peters. D+ from Dean. D from GKA. And some more C's coming in. Yeah, I think that's it. And an F from James Stein. Like, I don't think you should take into account the Knicks are missing guys. They are a better team than the Heat.
Heat are missing 2 guys too.
Yeah, so
their best 2 players, who I think the Knicks are also missing their best 2 players. To be fair,
but I thought there was some good things from the Knicks in that quarter. They did a good job attacking the rim. We're able to. I really like that possession from Hart and Bridges, where they kind of played catch and kicked it out to each other. Bridges ended up getting a layup there, but overall, just not good enough. Got killed on the boards early on in the quarter, and if it wasn't for Deuce McBride, you'd be down a lot more.
B- from Sarah. NY Tony says rebounding is terrible. Yeah, the Knicks got beat up on the glass that quarter, especially in the early part of the quarter. It kind of evened out as that quarter went on, but at one point it was 10-4. In favor of Miami.
Yeah, and you got to get better shot selection as well. Knicks only shooting 7 of 20 from the field. That's just not going to cut it.
4 of 11 from 2.
And look at the fact that Miami has 8 extra shots as well. That's credit to some of those offensive rebounds they got, creating more opportunities for them. So definitely some areas to improve for the Knicks. Look to them hopefully to take the lead into halftime. And
I mean, outside of the Deuce McBride points, how are the Knicks scoring right now? What, he's got 10 of your 20? I mean, you got to move the ball more as well.
It's been the McBride and Bridges show. He's got 7.
I think Hart's got 2.
Nothing from Towns.
Hart may have 3.
Hart has 3, so that's it. Only 3 guys scored so far in that first quarter for the Knicks. Not good enough. They need to get some of these other guys involved. Need to get Clarkson going. See if Shamet can knock some shots down again. And Towns can't have 0 points without Brunson in the lineup.
Yeah, and no Bam guarding him. Here we go. Second quarter underway. Bridges, Hart, Towns, Clarkson, and Shamet on the floor. Towns, backdoor feed to Clarkson, and he lays it up and in. Beautiful play out of a quarter change for the Knicks. Easy bucket to start. Lead is 2-3. Jaquez, top of the key, swinging it around to Wiggins. Wiggins on the right wing, defended by Towns. He'll get it to Fontecchio. Offensive foul. Moving screen on Miami. Knicks ball going that way. Sean Hayes in the building. What up, Sean Hayes? Bora Bora. Shout out to you, bro. You're way too kind. Clarkson to bring it up. Hands it off to Shamet. You're going to need those 2 guys to throw in some points tonight as you're down 2 guys that average damn near 20. Towns hands it off. Shamet rising, firing. No good. Hart battling for the board. Knocked to the ground. They call it. Josh Hart. Got to have it. Got to have Hart. The extra effort keeps the possession alive, and it tacks on a foul for Nikola Jovic. What is the Knicks' record? 7-4?
Sounds right.
I think they're 7-4.
Might have played more games than that. I don't know.
Clarkson to throw it in. His pass is batted out of bounds. They'll do it all over again. Same spot. 13 on the shot clock. James, what up, James? JJ, what up? Alwida in the building. Hart, he'll catch the inbound. Has it in the corner. Going to get a screen from Towns. He'll kick it into the corner. Bridges has space, kicks it out. Hart attacks the closeout. Left-hand layup, up and in. Josh Hart attacking the rim, playing hard. Give me some threes in the chat. Gotta have Hart. Corey Mitchell. Wiggins. Moving it around. Jaquez trying to answer. Drives at Hart. Short push shot up and no good. Rebound by Towns. Knicks have numbers if they want. Shamet to push. He'll drive into the right corner. Finds a trailing Towns. Pump fake. Blow by Wiggins. And he knocks it out of bounds. Towns crying like a baby for the foul. How about you just finish the play? Wiggins is 6'8", my man.
It's not like you're 7 feet tall or anything.
Stop whining all the frickin' time. Clarkson into the corner. Shamet for 3. Yes, sir. Landry Shamet puts the Knicks back on top by 2. Welcome to the ball game. Let's go. Wiggins in the corner. Drives on Towns. Stolen. Hart with the active hands. He'll bring it up the right side. Knicks have numbers. Clarkson driving, laying, up and in. He's fired up. Knicks up 4. Let's go. Jaquez off the catch, swings. Jovic drives at Towns. They swing it around. Knicks doing a good job. Fontecchio for 3. Butter. Man, I think he's the best shooter in the league right now.
The greatest. He is, and he's been killing the Knicks at least. So,
Bridges off the screen, swings to Shamet. Shamet playing downhill, lays it up. A blocking foul is called. He'll go to the line for 2. Thought he was a little bit out of control, but the fortune favors the aggressive. And he got to the rim.
Yeah, and I like him being aggressive. He's a guy that sees the Knicks need some scoring. If he can get going, listen, he's not going to drop 35 every game, but if he can give you 15 to 20 a game, that is a huge boost from Landry Shamet. So while he takes these free throws, I want to let you guys know, we have almost 900 people here. We only got 300 likes. Like we said, we're not shooting for 30% on that. We don't want to play in the MLB and get into the Hall of Fame. We want to go for 50%, get those like numbers up. If you want the Knicks to beat the Heat, don't jinx it. Hit that like button. And let's go. Let's get those numbers up. Let's try and get to 400 with almost 900 people in here. That should be no problem. I bet you there are plenty of people who haven't hit the like button yet.
Sean Hayes, I agree, my man. Watching the Knicks game and not hearing Clyde on the call, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. as Shamet gets the second to go, splits the pair. We need both those, my guy. Knicks up 2. Smith to bring it up for Miami. They'll move it around. Wiggins catching fire. His 3. Long. Air ball. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Hart to bring it up. Wants to play with pace. Drops it off to Clarkson. Clarkson has a lane. Gets to it. Bank shot up. Missed it. And Towns is flopping around as he gets boxed out by the 6'8 Wiggins. Man, I wish he just would, as he doesn't get back on defense either. And it's a paint touch right in front of the rim. Knicks are battling. Forced missed shot. Long rebound. Towns with a late closeout. They miss it. Rebound by Clarkson. Here come the Knicks. Clarkson, bounce pass. Bridges laying it up. Count it. And the foul. Mikal Bridges doing his dance. Knicks extend the lead. Bridges looking for one more. Tight those 25s. A little hey for Mikal Bridges. What a pass there, AC, by Clarkson. An underrated playmaker, man.
Yeah, and this is what we've talked about all season with that bench unit. You get guys like Clarkson coming in, help speed up that pace. Great job of Bridges running in transition, getting up ahead. Clarkson gives him the rock, and he finishes it and one. And I didn't realize that was his celly. I think he did actually get hit in the face first.
He did. He
just parlayed it into the celly there. Love that creativity, working on the fly from Bridges. Hopefully he can knock this free throw down and give the Knicks a 4-point lead.
9-0. Geez, voice crack. That's embarrassing. 31-year-old man. 9-0 as Bridges misses the free throw. Ball does lie. Hawkes to bring it up. Under 9 to go. He'll drive kick. Top of the 3 key. Wide open for Miami. He shaked it. Rebound by Towns. Here comes Shamet. Bringing it up the left side. He'll throw it into the post to Bridges. He's got the matchup. Drop step. 2-hand flush. Mikal Bridges. A little post work. Knicks up by 5. Good guys in front. Wiggins immediately entering the post against the smaller Clarkson. He wants the matchup. His push shot up. No good. Rebound by Bridges. Knicks have numbers. If he advances it, he does. Here they go. Shamet on the right wing. Stop. Pop. 3. No good. Left it short. I like it, though. Smith up ahead to Fontecchio. Knicks don't close out, and he knocks it in.
Wow.
I tweeted it out. Simone Fontecchio is the best shooter in the NBA, not named Steph Curry. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. The shot, it is such a repeatable motion. He is really, really taking a step as a player. And I'll go out and say it. I think he's the best player on the Heat this year so far.
Yeah, well, especially with them missing guys like Bam and Hero. At least against the Knicks, he's been the most consistent guy from Miami. It's easy to see. While they go to a TV timeout, we'll take this opportunity to tell you about this deal we have going on right now. This Knicks shirt, you like it? It looks pretty cool. Got a little classic look there, a little vintage look. Holiday season coming up, and you got the opportunity to get this shirt for that Knicks fan in your life for $33. Was $48, now $33. I think that's about 30% off. Go to chatsports.com/Knicks shirt, 2 words, Knicks shirt. Use that code FESTIVE to get that deal. It may not last forever, so go ahead and get that right now. We'll put that into the comments, and it's in the description of the video as well. Don't miss out on this deal. Go ahead and get it as the holiday season's coming up. Yeah, Fontecchio right now making an impact, especially around the perimeter. He's a guy that the Knicks have to focus on, key in on, and not leave open, as he's knocking them down. 3 or 4 from beyond the arc. But really like what we saw from Mikal Bridges there. He has to, with Brunson and Anunoby out, this is his time to dust off the de facto number 1 option. Towns should be the one as a number 1 option, but we've seen Bridges do it with the Brooklyn Nets. He's got the ability to, and taking great shots as well, as he's shooting 100% from the field. When he's aggressive, it just makes him so much better.
Knicks going to need him. Knicks going to need a lot of points to win this game.
Yeah, and right now you're getting 0 from Karl-Anthony Towns, who is 0 of 5, the complete opposite of Bridges. He's 0% from the field. He does have 7 boards, so he's hitting the glass. He just needs to be better, and that turnover came from an offensive foul as well. We like when he tries to get aggressive against a smaller defender, but got to be smart about it. You know, if they see you, he tries to back guys down from like the mid post, and you just can't get there without a few power dribbles. And you do one or two of those, the defender is going to immediately flop and fall down, and Ware got the call that time.
Oh, OG Anunoby going to be out at minimum the next 2 weeks. Not good, man. Not good. It's it always feels like it's going to happen, but hopefully he can get back and be better than what he was, because he was playing like an all-star. Knicks up 2. They'll have it. Bridges, Clarkson, Towns, Hart, and McBride. Clarkson on the left wing. Going to get it to Hart, top of the key. He'll face up, dribble hand off to Bridges. He'll drive, reverse, spinning, fall away jumper. Towns gets the rebound. Why did he go right back up with it? He made it.
Yeah,
I mean,
rush that putback, didn't need to, but it worked there.
It did work. It was the one that fell. Fontecchio. He'll move to Wiggins. Wiggins driving on Towns. He'll kick it out. Swing, swing. Fontecchio 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. He'll throw it to Bridges. Bridges to attack. Into the lane. Scoop lay. Blocked, and it rolled off of him on the baseline. As Bridges, being aggressive, misses his first shot of the night.
Obviously a 9-point swing so far in the second quarter for the Knicks. They entered down 5. They're up 4 right now. As the Heat make some substitutions, get some of their big guns back in, starters. See if the Knicks can hold this lead and expand upon it, as Jaquez brings it up the floor and swings it over to Mitchell. Fontecchio has it on the left.
Moving it around. Davion Mitchell in the game. He'll kick it into the corner. Ware for 3. Good. A late, slow, lazy, unintentional closeout by Karl-Anthony Towns. Man, his bad games are stinkers. Feel free to join us, Towns. Game started. He'll drive on Ware, and he misses the dunk. You can't make it up with this guy, man. Like, when he's having a bad game, when you think about what can go wrong, will go wrong, it will. As easy as missing a dunk and it being a 4-point swing and the Knicks being down by 2, down by 1. They're going to post up Towns. Towns is fouled underneath.
Yeah, just can't be missing dunks at 7 feet tall. And then just compounds his defensive mistake with an offensive mistake and leads to an easy bucket for Miami. He's the swing in what he can do, as we saw what he did Friday night, and what he's doing tonight is just crazy. As McBride drives in and gets that shot blocked off the backboard, the Heat have a fast break now. Larson plays catch with Mitchell, and he lays it up and in. And the Heat are on a quick 7-0 run after their starters came back in.
Shamet off the catch. He'll face up Mitchell. Towns. He rejects the screen, drives baseline. He has a shot blocked. Robinson battling underneath. Tap, tap, taparoo. He'll come up with it. 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a foul on Miami. Robinson to the line with the Knicks down by 3, 38-35. Robinson, free throw, no good.
And Mitch still looks like he's just, as he knocks it down, if he can get confident in that shot, he gets obviously all those offensive rebounds, but he gets it out of there quick because he doesn't want to get fouled.
It's Fontecchio, drive, kick, Larson 3, no good. Rebound by Clarkson. Chance for the Knicks to tie or go up 1 here. Clarkson into the front court, blows by Fontecchio, drops it off. McBride lays it up and in. Beautiful play by the backcourt. A little drive, weak side cut, hey! And it finished by Deuce. 38 all. And then a double dribble. Did you see yesterday when it was
the score was 6-7? Yes, I did see that. The ref, I saw that in the moment, and I was like, I didn't put it together with the score, but I thought him doing the motion.
You think he did it on purpose?
There's negative 200% chance he did that on purpose.
Shamet, top of the key. They're trying to free up Towns. They'll get it to Clarkson. His layup up and in. Knicks back on top. It's like a derby. The jockeying for the lead in this one.
Our chat had a good time when the score was Packers 6 on top and Giants 7 on the bottom.
Of course it did. Larson, one-legged floater. Bank, no good. Rebound by Rob. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Clarkson bringing it up the right side. I want to see him continue to work. And then he has it stolen by Fontecchio. He'll drive coast to coast. Layup, missed. Rebound, foul on the Knicks. Just when I said I want more Clarkson. He turns it over. Quentin Gilliam, what up, my man?
Shout out to all you guys. We did cross over 81,500 subscribers before. If you're new here, we got almost 1,000 people in the building. You want to watch these watch parties we do them for almost every single game. We do videos almost every single day. You want to join the best Knicks community on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get to 81,600 tonight, on the road to 82,000 and eventually 100,000 subscribers. So we appreciate you. We can't do it without you guys. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel.
Let's go. My guy Sean Hayes in the building. What up? Clint in the building. What up, Clint? Good to see you, brother. Happy to have you back in the chat. Shout out to my guy Sherwin as Jaquez drives. Blocked by Robinson, but they call a foul. That looked all ball to me. That looked like hand on leather.
Let's see. Jaquez drives in.
I mean, Jaquez has a free arm with
He's
his
the one
left
kind
hand
of,
up.
Like, there's contact there, but Jaquez is the one, initiating that, using that left arm to kind of push off Robinson. It's a tough call for Mitch there.
Knicks lead trimmed to 1, and then it's trimmed to none as he goes 2-2 from the line. We're knotted at 40. A lot more defensive intensity today.
Yeah, definitely a lower scoring game.
Hart, drive, kick, Shamet, fire. Good! Landry Shamet from the right wing. He's starting to find the range. The Knicks are going to need it from him. Knicks go back to a zone here. They ran that a lot on Friday as Norm Powell loses it out of bounds. They say it's off the Knicks. I think the refs are wearing a Miami Heat whistle tonight. Nice pink and baby blue for the ref. Jaquez on the right wing, gets it to Larson. Larson for the dotted line, push shot up, no good. Rebound by Hart. He'll push. Here we go. Hart to Bridges, into the lane. Shot up, and they say a foul on the ground. It doesn't matter. The Knicks are in the bonus. It'll be free throws either way for Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, the Knicks, we've seen them use that zone a little bit, and the issue with that, or if you're going to do that, you cannot let teams pass the ball into the middle like they just did. Larson obviously missed that look, but if you're going to give the NBA players the ball at the foul line, you're going to get beat more often than not. Knicks have to really close off that middle if they want to play zone defense.
Zone. As Bridges misses the first. Knicks aren't shooting too well from the free throw line tonight. 5 of 10 there, leaving some free cheese on the board for the Mice. Come on, man.
Knocks down the second. Can't go 1 or 2 every time at the line if you're the Knicks.
6 of 11 there. You're shooting 54%. Mitchell on the right wing, defended by McBride. 2 guys that play with the same intensity going at it. Powell trying to create. Shamet sizing him up. Powell foul baiting. Offensive foul. Get that weak shit out of here, Norm Powell. He's a foul grifter. Knicks ball going the other way. Norm Powell's a hard watch.
Yeah, listen, he's a guy who's improved in the NBA a lot, and he had a great year last year. But, yeah, he is the best at swinging those elbows out and trying to get that foul call.
McBride off the Robinson screen. Little fake spin, drive, kick out to Bridges. Plenty of time. 7 on the clock. Puts it on the deck, throws it into the corner. Shamet! No good. Rebound by Larson. Miami to push. 3:30 to go. Powell to drive, flopping, moving his head back. Man, he is annoying as hell. 2-point game. Hart on the right wing gets the Robinson screen. So nice he'll use it twice. Now dribble handoff to McBride. And they call a moving screen on Josh Hart for that. Wow. I was joking when I talked about the refs wearing a Miami Heat whistle tonight, but now that we get a close-up on it, I do see a Heat logo on it. Where's the moving screen right here?
Oh, my God. His feet don't move. He doesn't swing his hip out. It's not a clean screen, as Mike Brown will challenge the call. I have to agree with the move by Mike Brown there. It wasn't he didn't run him off the shoulder, but Hart didn't stick his leg out at all. He stood stationary. Not a great call there from the ref. As they'll go to a challenge. Been a back and forth second quarter. Knicks jumped out to a 9-point difference as they went up to a 4-point lead. The Heat then had a 7-0 run at one point, and the Knicks have now retaken the lead. They picked it up on the glass. They're now out-rebounding the Heat. But I think there's still work to do for the Knicks defensively. The refs aren't helping them out, that's for sure. But could still be better. We've seen the bench for the Knicks have a little bit of an impact in the second quarter as well, although actually Landry Shamet's now in the starting lineup.
The Knicks lose the challenge. Maybe I just don't know the rules anymore because I don't understand how that's a moving screen.
Yeah, I think the reason he called it is because he didn't really make clean contact with him on the screen, and it was kind of like a side-to-side screen, but Hart didn't move himself. That was, if anything, that's on the ball handler, didn't run the screen off the shoulder, but that shouldn't be a foul on the screener at all. As Shamet and Clarkson both have 6 points so far. And the Knicks will now be without a challenge for the rest of the game. And Josh Hart adds another turnover. He's up to 4 on the game. Got to get that number down. Can't be turning the ball over 4 times.
Hey, he's got 4 assists, though. If he could just go 1 for 1, he's all right? Not how that works.
I don't know. Not great.
988 people in the building. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We crossed over 81,500 subscribers today. If you bleed orange and blue, you want a place on YouTube to hang out for every Knicks game, subscribe to the channel. If you are subscribed, type me.
Yeah, and sub for Knicks dubs. You want the Knicks to get the win, go ahead and subscribe. Don't jinx it.
Do not allow the defensive player to stop and change possessions. So all dribble handoffs are fouls now.
Yeah, I mean.
So how is Draymond Green going to play in the NBA anymore?
Draymond, you're out of a job.
Joey DeLuca, you demand. As Mitchell fires a shot up, no good. Ball tapped around, grabbed by Towns. Under 3 to go. Hart to bring it up the right side. Hart, Towns, McBride, Bridges, and Clarkson. Bridges, 3. No. Jaquez hands off to Mitchell. He'll be defended by McBride. Drives to the foul line, kicks it out. Norm Powell to drive. Baseline, floater, up and in. And now he's limping the other way. It looks like he may have rolled his ankle. If you stopped flopping so much and played basketball, you wouldn't have to do that. As Josh Hart takes it coast to coast and lays it up and in. Knicks back on top by 2. It's been a Josh Hart game today. to every extent. Jaquez, top of the key, lining it up. Got it. 47-46 now. Knicks down by 1. Hart, swing to Clarkson on the left wing. They'll post up Towns against the smaller Powell. They double. He kicks. Clarkson swings. Bridges in the corner. Driving. Swinging. Clarkson pumping. Facing up. Lost it. 2 seconds to shoot. And Josh Hart doesn't know it. He'll fire. Good if it goes. It does not. Turnover. Not a great offensive possession there by the Knicks. Is Karl-Anthony Towns going to make an impact today?
Yeah, I mean, you want to get work on that mismatch. He needs to stop posting up at the three-point line. Get down on the block if you have a mismatch. Post up there because you're never going to be able to dribble it all the way in from the three-point line if you're posting up. That's the first thing he's doing wrong. I don't fault him for passing out of the double team there, and it led to some good ball movement for the Knicks, but they couldn't get a shot out of it. Jaquez inbounds and Towns knocks it out of bounds, trying to get it to Ware. And the Heat will take it on the side.
I mean, this is a terrible performance by Karl-Anthony Towns. And to be honest, he was terrible in the second half against Miami. He's put together 4 bad quarters against him now. 1 of 7. The man is 1 of 5 from 2 as a 7-footer. I'll never understand that. Davion Mitchell for 3, good. And the Knicks are now down by 4 with 90 seconds left in the half. They have unraveled here in the final moments of the first half. Hart to bring it up. He'll hand it off to Shamet. And then another offensive foul on Josh Hart.
So we see a replay. It's the same exact type of play.
Davion Mitchell to drive, not going anywhere. He'll swing it out to Powell. Powell defended by Shamet. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell drives at Clarkson. Right-hand layup up and in. The Heat starting to take over this game. Knicks down by 6 with 65 ticks to go. 14 points off turnovers for the Heat. That's the story of the game. Hart moving it around. Clarkson, top of the key. We're watching Jaime Jaquez guard Karl-Anthony Towns. And then Towns flops and gets a call. I just don't know with him, man. I don't know if you're ever going to do it. They're guarding him with Jaime Jaquez, and they're taking him out of the game.
He just needs to stop posting up on the three-point line.
Towns to the foul line. First one. Got it. I just don't know, man. I just don't know.
It's maddening to see him play like this, play like how he always plays. It's more surprising when he's locked in and has a good game than it is when he has a bad game, honestly, at this point.
And this year he's only had good games against inferior opponents. Khalil Ware, Alex Sarr. He ain't playing them in the playoffs. Davion Mitchell to drive, kick. Jaquez in the corner. Good closeout by Hart. Forced him to redirect. Mitchell driving on Clarkson. Layup up. Missed. Rebound by Towns. Knicks have numbers. It's a 5-on-3 break. Hart to Bridges for 3. Good! Good things happen when you push the rock. Bridges keeping the Knicks in it. He's been money. He's got at least 15 on the night. 5 of 8 from the field is Bridges. 52-51, under 20 to go. 10 on the shot clock with 15 on the game clock. Jaquez driving on Hart, trying to create. They double. He swings. Mitchell for 3. Good. Why are we doubling and leaving a shooter open 1 pass away? It's something I will never get in the NBA. Why double and leave the guy 1 pass away that's open? 5 on the clock. Towns, open 3, doesn't take it. Instead, he'll take a step-back 3, and guess what? He'll miss it. So you pass open the open 3 to take an off-the-bounce step-back 3. He's just not a winner. He's not a winner. I don't need to see any more basketball of Karl-Anthony Towns to know he's just not a winning player.
Yep, you guys know what to do. Get down in the comment section, give your grade for the Knicks quarter there. Ultimately they end up winning by 1 point, but don't finish it well. They had the lead by as many as at least 4, if not more, in that quarter, and they let the Heat get back in and go into half with a 4-point lead. We're seeing a lot of Ds, some D pluses, some Fs. Yeah, didn't finish well. Not great there. Shout out to Joey DeLuca, Luis, Brother Jay, Antonio, Glubby, Slayer, DeMims, Mark Gomez, GKA, Terrence, Vic P, Corey Mitchell, Dean D, James Stein. You guys for letting us know your Knicks grade. Mostly D's, some C minuses in there, some F's as well.
Rack City says Cat is the second best player on the team. I really don't think he is.
Maybe.
I think it's OG Anunoby. He's way more impactful. He's a way better two-way player. Just because Towns scores points better than OG, that doesn't make him better.
He may have the talent, maybe arguably the most talented player on the Knicks team, but he doesn't put it all together. If you're saying the best, it's hard to say that with the way OG was playing before he's injured. Obviously, we know what Brunson does well as well.
The Heat are a lot more, the Knicks are a lot more in trouble when OG is out compared to when Towns is out.
Yeah, Willie Cruz says Miami made adjustments from last game. Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lower scoring game. They've been much more aggressive on the glass.
I 100% agree, Ken Van Epps. 100% agree. $54 million this year for Karl-Anthony Towns, and he has no points, 6 points.
I think he has 4.
No,
Let me get
4
that.
points, and Bam Adebayo isn't even playing.
1 of 8 from the field.
I just don't know, man. I've reached a point with Julius Randle where I stamped it. You will never win a championship with him, and I'm putting the stamp in the ink now and ready to put it on paper and say the same for Towns. I just don't know how you have overcome this in a playoff series.
Yeah, he needs to show up. Needs to be consistent.
You think Cat's getting it done against the Thunder in the finals? That's who you got to beat.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like he plays a winning brand of basketball. I think you've said that before. And it seems like it's all just between his head, too, like between his ears. Like he's one of the most gifted offensive bigs that we've ever seen with the way we've seen him shoot the ball at times. He's got the size to work inside when we've seen him do it at times. But I think the biggest thing that's bothering me right now is he keeps trying to post up and bully people and dribble in from the three-point line, and that's just not going to work. We've seen him pick up an offensive foul that way. And if you want to post up, I'm all for that, but set up low and get position. Then you're right there. You don't have to dribble the ball 5 times to get a layup. But it's disappointing to see him have this kind of performance with Brunson out when the Knicks need him to score. And overall, like the Knicks need to shoot the ball better as well. We're looking at 41% from the field, not good enough. 29% from 3, that's not good enough. And 61% from the line, just another example of them needing to shoot the ball better in this game. You're not going to hit every free throw, but you hit 4. You make 4 of those 5 misses, and you're tied. Like those are points that come back to bite you at the end of the game. Miami has had a kind of a group or combined scoring effort against the Knicks in that first half. Davion Mitchell put in 10 points. Norman Powell had 6. There was Larson with 5.
How come other players on their team can play winning basketball despite them being down 2 starters and ours can't?
Yeah, it's a good question. Fontecchio is a guy who hurt the Knicks as well. Jaquez looked really good as well with 11. So Jovic hit 1 3, and Ware made an early impact on that game as well. He's sitting with 9 and 7 at halftime, almost at a double-double, dominating Karl-Anthony Towns inside. For the Knicks, we saw McBride have 10 first-quarter points. He had another bucket in the second quarter. He's up to 12 on the game. Good to see Deuce start to knock down some shots. He's been struggling a little bit offensively the last couple games, obviously dealing with some personal things going on. He was questionable heading into the night, so good that he started to find the range. Shamet had 6. I like some aggressive moves from Shamet, but I'm looking at him. He's 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from downtown. I love you, Landry. You had a great game, but if he's going to be taking 10 to 15 shots a game, which like he's on pace for, I don't think that's what the Knicks want to do on offense. Clarkson with 6 as well. I thought he had some good times where he pushed the pace a little bit, sped the Knicks up offensively, and made a few good plays. Bridges with arguably maybe his best half, at least offensively, of this season. He had 15, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and efficient as always from him. He's stepping up with Brunson out. We talked at length about Towns already. Bottom line is he needs to be better. Mohamed Diawara got some early first-quarter minutes. Mike Brown seems to be sprinkling him in at times throughout the season, trying to get him some experience. He grabbed a rebound and was active on defense, but it was quick. He didn't do much else. And Josh Hart, I saw someone saying Josh Hart having a very Josh Hart half, going for a quadruple-double. Yeah. 7 points, 5 assists, 5 turnovers, couple moving screen calls against Hart, and 3 boards. A mixed bag from Josh Hart so far. We have a guy we have not seen is Gershon Yabusele. No minutes for him.
Yeah, interesting.
I don't know. The Heat maybe not a good matchup with him if he's obviously.
You're down 2 starters, and you went to Diawara instead of Yabusele.
He's bulked up a little bit. Maybe they don't want to play him in a game with this kind of pace. They don't think it fits his playing style. But
I would feel like in a game where you're down 45 points per game, you'd want to play a guy that can score. But they have not done it yet.
And then we saw Mitch as well. 7 boards from Mitch, so doing what he does. Was 1 of 2 from the line. That's where that 1 point comes from. No blocks from Mitch. But, yeah, it's Knicks overall obviously not good enough, down 4. We've seen some flashes. They went on a run a couple times, but Miami, I think, played the cleaner half and more consistent. And that's why they're up 4 at halftime. But, yeah, I mean, on Yabusele, I don't know. Mike Brown, we're now almost 10 to 15 games in the season. You think he's still lineup experimenting, or is could this be a bigger sign of maybe Yabusele getting moved out of the rotation a little bit?
I don't know. We'll see if he plays here in the second half. I feel like the rotation was pretty tight in that first half. I mean, you go through the minutes played for the Knicks players, and, I mean, this was probably the shortest rotation that Mike Brown has had this year. And I get it. You're down Brunson, you're down Anunoby, but you played 2 guys off the bench, and Hart and Clarkson. Diawara played 1 minute. So you've played 7 guys. Again, you're not losing because you haven't gone deeper into the bench. You're losing because you're shooting the ball poorly, and your best player on the floor tonight is giving you a nothing burger. But it is an observation that I'm putting in my back pocket to think about later.
Yeah, and while we're still at halftime here, I want to remind you guys that we do have a raffle going on right now for a Clyde Frazier signed basketball. Those amounts you see at the bottom of the screen are going to be correspond to super chats. If you super chat $10, you get 1 ticket or 1 entry into the raffle. $20 gets you 3, $50 gets you 8, and 100 gets you 20. And with those amounts as well, if you choose to Venmo or Cash App Marshall, we will double those entries. So a $10 Venmo will be 2, 20 will be 6, 50 will be 16, and 100 will be 40.
Cam Scatterbu at WWE, whatever it is a part of the
He's
skit.
everywhere, man. He's everywhere.
Abdul's there as well.
Oh,
a lot of the Giants are, so Abdul's not too tired for that.
Yep. Get some rest, Abdul.
And then Cam shoves him to the ground. And then they shove Scatterbu. Chill out. Chill out.
Yo, let him, can we not? We'll ask you as we'll put a new live poll up. Do you think Cat can bounce back in the second half? And if you want to get down in the comment section as well, get Y for yes, M for no. Let us know. But
Ken, I agree with you. The term double-double and the term triple-double are the most meaningless words in all of sports. So if Andrew Connell has 21 points and 9 rebounds, did he have a worse game than if he had 21 points and 10 rebounds? No. Just because what makes 10 the qualifier of good?
Yeah, I mean,
I've never understood it.
I think
we just want round whole numbers.
I think the stat that stat needs to be taken with a grain of salt. I think it really depends on the impact of those 10 rebounds. I don't think 10 Mitchell Robinson rebounds mean the same as 10 Karl-Anthony Towns rebounds.
Great point. I did this song and dance with Julius Randle when everyone said, well, Marshall, he averages so many rebounds. I said, we need to come up with a stat of, meaningful rebounds.
Yeah. Contested rebounds?
Yeah, contested rebound rate.
Something like that.
When Russell Westbrook, everyone on the Thunder, their team strategy was 4 guys box out and let Russ come in there and scoop it up.
The strategy.
No strategy.
I do think, if someone has a lot of double-doubles, or it is a sign of, you look at some guys around the league who are perennial double-double guys, it's a sign of consistency. But in terms of, you can look at with Towns, it can be misleading. I think he's always been a big stats guy. It's just how impactful are those stats. Yeah, and shout out to our guy Ty Dubs coming in with a $20 super chat. He says, driving from Connecticut to Las Vegas. Thanks for the
Ty Dubs? TD! What up, Ty Dubs? Give me some TDs in the chat. Dubs, we're getting you in the raffle as well to win this signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. We will be raffling it off next Monday?
Yeah, so this is it. This is the second to last game. You can get into the raffle this Monday today, and next Monday. We only do Monday to Thursday during football season, and Wednesday the game is in Dallas. So Marshall will be headed there, TBD, if I'll be headed there as well. And then we are not doing that Wednesday game as we have a little Thanksgiving break going on. So that will be the last game in November, next Monday.
Ty Dubs, you the man, brother. You the man.
%74% of people think Cat can bounce back in the second half. So
I hope so, or you're going to get blown out.
They need him to.
I mean, go watch that clip I just tweeted out. They're actively shoving Cam Scatterbu. as he had his ankle bone popping out of his skin 17 days ago.
Can we not?
I'm glad Abdul Carter wasn't getting treatment, though, and didn't have to miss that.
As Shamet's got it to start the second half.
All right, here we go. Towns, top of the key, blow by, lays it up, fouled. He'll go to the line for 2, being aggressive to start this one. Give me some 32s in the chat. Shout out to Tide Ups. Give me some TDs in the chat. If someone matches Tide Ups $20 super chat, I got a beer shotgun on today's show as we get rolling in half number 2. As Towns' first free throw is up and in. Count it. Shout out to Dubs. Tide Dubs. Now Dimitri, the MVP of today's stream, showing him some love.
Okay, yo,
I'm not like
I'm bugging out. That's can we not do that? I mean, I get I get the purpose of it, but
that didn't look fake to me. As he makes both free throws, Knicks down by 2 right out of the gate in the second half. Mitchell to bring it up. He'll swing to Larson on the left wing. Shamet on him, trying to free up Norman Powell. He'll drive, and it's blocked and rebounded and cleaned up by Miami. Maybe even a goaltend call. Bucket counts.
Yeah, it looked like they stopped playing there. But yeah, Shamet brings it up, gets a screen from Towns. Towns at the top of the key on Powell.
Shamet gets to Towns. Towns facing up the smaller Powell. Puts it on the deck. One time. Layup. Up and in. Come on, Cat. Give me something, big fella. 5 quick points for him. Got to get back on defense. As Norm Powell drives. Foul line floater up. No good. Tapped up and in by Khalil Ware. Wow.
So Ware continues to be a force on the offensive glass. Knicks need to keep him off the glass as Deuce drives in, misses the layup.
Rebound by Towns. Cleans it up and in. Here he comes, Andrew Connell. He heard me say it. And he's ready to go.
I think he's up to 10 as well. That's it. He's got his double-double. He can go home.
As the foul will be on the Knicks. Wiggins drive, layup, up, no good. Rebound by Robinson. McBride to bring it into the front court. Out dribbles the double, swings to Towns. Towns inside to Robinson, and he throws it down with 2. Great start to the half for the Knicks. Cat being impactful.
Yeah, and the Knicks, I love that Robinson, Cat was able to get Robinson go a little high-low action. We saw this when Porty played earlier in the season. They did a little high-low. When the Knicks are playing 2 bigs like that, that's something they should look to do, especially when Cat gets the ball in the middle of the floor. Great look. Robinson wide open. As the Knicks committed a foul on the other end. Towns complaining about the call, and Larson will be at the line. He knocks down the first. Larson knocks down the second. Heat up 2.
I can't stop watching that clip, man.
Not great.
McBride on the left wing, swings to Shamet. He'll hand to Robinson at the right elbow. He'll face up, pull the shot. Hand off to Towns. 9 to shoot. Towns. Drive. Stolen. Turnover. Easy run-out layup for Norm Powell. So he'll throw it down. Bridges, top of the key, swings to Towns. Towns, guarded by Wiggins. Puts it on the deck, tries to drive past him, gets to the lane, lays it up and in. He hits the deck again, and it's going to give Miami a 5-on-4 push here, and it will result in a wide open 3. No, stolen by Shamet. Then he gets it back. Knicks double, Towns out of the picture, wide open 3 for Larson. No pump fake drive, layup, up and in. It's one thing to make a layup, it's another thing to fall and not get back in the picture. It's actually the worst thing you could do on offense. It's the same thing as a turnover. You're giving them a 5-on-4 break.
Yeah, especially against a team like Miami that looks to push the pace.
McBride into the lane, kicks it out. Bridges lines it up. Can't knock it down. Rebound by Miami. Mitchell into the lane, travel, no call. Ball's loose. Robinson the first to get it, and he'll get it to McBride. Robinson slow to get up. Hope he's all right. Bridges, coast to coast. Left hand lay. Kind of looked like that one dunk, AC, against the Boston Celtics last year. As Norm Powell pull up from 18. No good. Rebound by Robinson.
We're getting Boston Celtics, Mikal Bridges, and Knicks will be all right.
Here he goes again. Drive, kick, deuce for 3 in the lead. Missed it. Robinson put back two-hand volleyball style. That was disgusting. Knicks up 1. Norm to drive. Blocked by Shamet. Get that weak shit out of here, Norm Powell.
And great job by Robinson getting on that offensive glass. And he's been all over the place in this third quarter, diving on the floor for loose balls. And Bridges with the sweet crossover, lefty jam. Mikal Bridges, man, he's been playing extremely well this season.
Larson to throw it in. That's got to be 5. Inbound, stolen by Hart. Then he throws it off of Larson's arms. Knicks ball going that way. Give me some threes in the chat.
Mikal Lub Ultra in the chat. I like that.
Killer B in the chat. Killer B. We got your jersey today. I signed it. We're shipping it out this week. Hopefully I get the right address this time and not a taco stand in Miami. McBride gets to it was embarrassing by me. Towns inside the arc, looking for a backdoor pass. He'll hand it off to Bridges. Bridges finds a rolling Towns who throws it down with 2. But it doesn't count because it's a moving screen. Offensive foul on Towns. How many moving screens are the Knicks going to get today?
Yep.
As Towns picks up his fourth
We need
foul.
to, first thing we're working on at practice, and he sticks his elbow out. First thing at practice tomorrow for the Knicks, we're learning how to set a pick properly.
As Towns has to sit down with 4, Larson for 3, good.
Larson's had a good third quarter. He's up to 9.
Bridges brings it up, drops it off to Hart. Hart driving, layup up. He gets checked, no call. It's been a very one-sided whistle tonight. More moving screens called on the Knicks. No fouls on Miami as that 3 is up, no good. Rebound by Yabusele, and then a tech on Josh Hart.
It was only a matter of time, as the broadcast said as well, with the calls that have happened with the Knicks and their vocal displeasure that was going to happen. And Hart's the guy who picks it up. Mike Brown conversing with the official now to try and get an explanation on some of these calls against the Knicks as they go to a timeout. And as we go to a timeout, I want to tell you about this deal we have going on this New York Knicks t-shirt. It was $48, now $33. Chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. That's Knicks shirt. Both words there spelled out in the link, and use that code FESTIVE to make sure you get that discount. Holiday season's coming up. If you want to get this sweet shirt for that Knicks fan in your life, go ahead. Follow the link that's in the comments and the description of this video. And don't miss out on this deal. Make sure you use that code FESTIVE. And while they continue to be in a timeout, also want to let you guys know to subscribe. We have almost 1,000 people in here. We're trying to get to 81,600 subs tonight, on our way to 82,000 and then 100,000. If you're new here, join the channel. We do watch parties for almost every single Knicks game. We do videos almost every single day. And we're going to be here all season as the Knicks try to win a championship for the first time in 50-plus years. Join us now. Subscribe. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Let's go.
Oh, 3-point game.
Shout out to Killer B coming in with a super chat.
My man, Killer B. Give me some KBs in the chat. That's my guy, an absolute legend.
He says, Marsh, put a smile on your face. Everything's going to be all right.
Oh, you sound like my mother, Killer B. You're the man, bro. Salute to you. We really appreciate you, man. Seriously, everything you've done for this channel. You're the man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me some KBs in the chat. I'm trying, man. My sports teams don't like to see me smile, though. Not the Giants. The Knicks have given me a lot of smiles.
It's becoming dangerously close to, like, if you talk a lifetime, how many more smiles. It's getting even. Like, the Knicks were dreadful for a long time, but Giants are starting to catch up in terms of disappointment.
As the technical free throw was missed. Just kidding, he made it. All right, Knicks down 4. As we're at about the halfway mark here, the third period. Can you say period? Hart, top of the key, has a lane, gets to it, stops on a dime, reverse pivot. Spinning away jumper for Hart is up and in.
All right, Hart bouncing back after that tech. Gets the Knicks on the board.
Larson on the left wing, gets it back to Mitchell. He'll swing to Wiggins. Wiggins puts it on the deck. Step back, 18-footer on the baseline, no good. Rebound by McBride. Here come the Knicks. McBride hands off to Kale. He'll swing to Yabu. Right back to 25. Got to do it on the shoulders of 2-5. He'll drive, layup, up and in. Mikal Bridges ties it at 69. How nice it is.
Shout out to our guy Gregory Williams as well, coming in with 2. Says, missed the first half. How we doing, Marshall?
We're doing all right, man. We're hanging in there. Knicks struggled in the first half. Cat didn't show up to play, but we're knotted at 69 as that's going to be a foul on the Knicks. A lot of fouls on the Knicks tonight, Greg Williams. A lot of them. So many, the most. Haven't shot the ball well. Kind of a complete opposite of what went down on Friday. A lot more physical, a lot more fouls.
Yeah, Knicks shooting 26% from 3. It's a miracle they're tied.
Yeah, and I think it goes to the rebounding. Even though they've shot 8 more shots than you've shot 10 more free throws than them.
Yeah, we've seen some guys be aggressive. We've seen Towns try to force the issue, sometimes unsuccessfully. We've seen Shamet be aggressive, attacking the rim. Bridges has had a great game as well. So Knicks really making an effort to drive the ball, and that's the right move when you're shooting 26% from beyond the arc. So Larson misses the second free throw. 70-69 Miami. Shamet pulls up for three.
In and out. Out of bounds. Oh, my God. They said that was off the Knicks. Did Yabu get his hand in there?
I don't know. He doesn't look like he's arguing this. He looks like he jammed his finger on that.
Knicks down 1. Mitchell has his drive cut off. Miami will swing it around. Larson driving on Shamet. Stolen! Loose ball! Grabbed by Ware, who shoves Bridges to the ground. They don't call it. And they do! Jesus Christ! Do the whistles just not work when there are calls on the Heat?
Great, yeah, as Clyde, I was about to say, great sleight of hand by Shamet there, and there's a loose ball. Ware shoves Bridges, and the Knicks get the call. Finally, as Bridges brings it up court.
Bridges driving. Pull up. Good! Should have been a foul! Refs are on some BS. Type those BSs in the chat. Larson on the right wing. Bridges up to 21. Mitchell driving, falling, kicking into the corner. Ware, cross-court pass. Powell falls off his foot. Knicks ball going that way as he flops and squirms on the ground. He's been flopping all night long. Get your ass up, Norman Powell. Norman. Bro, you flop every play. Hart, dribble hand off to Bridges. Play through him. Back to Hart. He'll drive. Has a step on Jaquez. 5-foot push shot. It falls. Knicks extend the lead to 3. Play some defense. Jaquez the other way. Looking to answer. Going at Hart. Drive. Kick. Stolen by Bridges. He's got nobody to beat. He'll throw it down. Timeout, Miami. Knicks up 5. Doing their big one here in the third. Give me some NYKs in the chat. Give me some NYKs in the chat, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Greg Williams. Damn, you mean worse than usual with the officials? The Knicks should have their finger on the pulse with those idiots. Let's go Knicks. Shout out to you, Greg Williams. Yeah, look, I'm always going to blame the refs during the game, not really after the game. But I do feel like this has been slightly a little pink and blue today for the officials.
Yeah, the Knicks haven't adjusted either. They've continued to do the same things. That's why they've had 3 or 4 moving screens called on them. They're not adjusting to the way the game is being officiated, however correct or incorrect it is. At the end of the day, they realize the refs are not going to change. Stop doing the same things that are getting those calls. But we've seen a few fouls on the Heat there, most notably on that last loose ball against Bridges, and Bridges has started to really carry the Knicks here in the third quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shout out to you, Greg Williams.
Greg Williams, my man.
Bridges up to 23 and 9 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown. It seems like he doesn't take any bad shots.
Yeah. I wish he had 26 shots tonight.
Yeah.
I want him to take some bad shots.
Take all of Towns' shots. Towns has picked it up a little bit here in the third quarter. He's up to 12 and 11, so he's got that double-double. Still hasn't hit a 3 yet, 4 of 11 overall from the field. Picked it up a little bit, and the Knicks have a lead because of it. And we've got Josh Hart with a crowded box score as usual. He's got 11 points, 5 assists, 5 turnovers, 3 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 from beyond the arc.
I would love to go to a game in Miami. I feel like you're at a club while watching a basketball game.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. We're getting that feel. As still out of timeout, but the Knicks continue to struggle to shoot the ball from 3, and yet they're up 5. So they're doing everything else right. They're not winning the turnover battle. And they're not winning the assist battle, but they are out rebounding Miami, especially after that slow start. They've really controlled the glass, and that seems to be propelling them right now.
I mean, you're up 5 and you're shooting 25% from 3, and they're up to almost 40%.
They've been aggressive at attacking the rim. They have not guarded the three-point line that well. Miami's shooting almost 40% from downtown. So,
Yabu, Hart, McBride, Mikal, and Clarkson are the 5. Jovic catching fire for 3. Missed it. Rebound by Yabu. Big board by Mr. Yabusele. McBride pushing the pace. Crossover. Trying to create. Kicks it out to Clarkson. He's had a good game tonight. Clarkson gets a screen from Yabu. Trying to create. He'll hand it off to Bridges. Swings to McBride. 10 to shoot. Swimmer McBride's got to be great. This is a horrible possession. He'll hand off to Hart. Hart, step back 3. No good. That was a horrible possession. I don't even think they touched the paint one time there.
Someone in the chat asking for Clarkson's stats. Here we go. He's got 6 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 6 on the field. He's had a good impact off the bench, notably in that second quarter. Like to see him score a little more, especially with the Knicks needing some scoring.
Five-point Knick lead. Wiggins drives baseline, cut off by Yabu. That's good defense right there, man. Knicks rotate to the weak side. Jovic trying to post up. Oh, he passed it to himself. Should have been a double dribble or a travel. You can't do that. Jaquez, mid-range jumper, air ball, back-to-back 24-second violations. A game that almost featured 300 points on Friday, AC. They might be lucky to crack 200 tonight.
Yeah, both teams making some big adjustments. We've also seen the ball not shot as well, I think, on both sides. So who knows if that's a defense? Who knows if that's a law of averages coming back? But definitely a different style of game tonight.
Hart in the corner, swings it up top to Kale. Go to work, Bridge. Off the Yabu screen to Hart in the corner. He'll drive middle, jump stop, fall away, bank shot, no good. He wanted a foul. Not going to get it. Refs are not on his side tonight. I already teched him up one time. Jaquez. Knicks back in this zone. Wiggins driving, layup, good. Bridges drive, layup, no good. He wanted a foul. Should have got one, but he's not wearing black tonight. Jovic drive, and another foul on Josh Hart. I mean, I don't really like being this guy. It has been a very one-sided game today.
Yeah, the Knicks can't let them just continue to be frustrated by it. They've called the same thing over and over again. Adjust, play the game differently. At this point, they're not going to change the way they're calling the game.
As Fontecchio checks in, he's been awesome for Miami. He'll take a step back 18-footer. No good. That's a great defensive possession there by Yabusele. Stayed with him, contested, did not foul. Hart driving into the teeth of the defense. Fouled and one. Oh, they said it was on the ground. How is that not an and one? He never changed his motion, never looked to do anything. It was a continuation. It should be a foul. Counted and the basket.
Let's get those BSs in the chat, everyone.
The basket counts.
Take back the BSs. Take them back.
No, put more in there. Josh Hart and one. Gotta have Hart.
Not sure. Not sure how they changed that retroactively, but shout out to whichever ref jumped in and stopped that atrocity as Josh Hart knocks down the free throw to gives the Knicks a 6-point lead.
Gotta have Hart. Type those threes. O-Dog in the building. Jovic, drive, kick. Drew Smith for 3. Good. Who the hell is Drew Smith?
Why is he hitting threes against my basketball
We got
team?
2K brown shirts cooking us. Bridges swings to Hart, throws it into the corner to Clarkson. Back to Hart, back to Bridges. Bridges, drive, kick. Clarkson, air ball. Wow.
Didn't really fully get set there, kind of just threw it up, but
as Jaquez turns it over. Knicks the other way. Shamet, drive, fouled, going to the line for 2 with 91 ticks left in the third.
good aggressive take there by Shamet. He's been really aggressive trying to get his shot, trying to drive the ball to the rim, and he gets the call as Jaquez just bowled over the Knicks there, and the Knicks picked the ball up and ran in transition. They're at the line because of it. As Shamet knocks down the first. I want to let you guys know, if you're new here, we have almost 1,100 people in the building. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. We do these watch parties for almost every single Knicks game, daily Knicks videos, best Knicks community on YouTube. You want to join it, subscribe.
As he gets a pair to fall. Hit that sub button. If you are subscribed, type me. We'll give some shout-outs on the channel as we're 65 subs away from 81,600. And the brown shirt, Smith, hits another 3. 2-point game. Clarkson the other way. He'll drive into the lane, kicks it into the corner to Mikal. He'll blow by Smith, and he turned it over. Smith will now push in transition. Oh, he traveled. And Bridges sent it into the parking lot. I don't understand how it's not a travel. I agree, O-Dog. It costs nothing to like and subscribe. Set up the notifications while you're here. As Fontecchio wide open for 3. That's good. Knicks down 1. They blow a lead that they built up. 3 for 5 from 3. Simone Fontecchio has been the best Heat tonight. Clarkson swings to Shamet. He'll drive and kick. Hart redirects to Clarkson on the right wing. He'll drive. Tough lay up. Got it to go. Jordan Clarkson giving you offense when you need it. Justice Dad. What up, Justice's Dad? I can see how many people have notifications on. As Wiggins on the left wing. He'll back down Hart. Kicks it out. Hand off to Fontecchio. Back to Jaquez. Corner 3. Good. Yabu, I felt like was slow there on the closeout. As the Knicks are down 1. 24 ticks left. 21 on the shot clock. Knicks can hold for the final shot. Clarkson will handle. Come on, Clarkson. He'll get a screen from Yabu. He's got Smith on him, sizing him up, crossover, foul line, pump fake, fall away, float, no good. And we'll go, oh, wow, time left. Drew Smith kicks to Jovic, heave, good if it goes. It is not. AC, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
Got you. All right, we're heading to the fourth quarter. You guys know what time it is. Let's get those 4s down in the chat. Knicks are heading to the fourth quarter. Been a back-and-forth game so far with the Miami Heat. They'll head into the fourth, down 1. Let's go. They're going to need the bench to make an impact early in this fourth quarter. Hopefully get some points from Clarkson. Maybe Yabusele could hit a few 3s, make an impact. Knicks are waiting for him to really have a breakout game so far in his first season with the Knicks. Looks like Bridges will start the fourth quarter as well. He's been carrying the Knicks tonight. So after you type that 4, let me know in the comments who needs to have the best fourth quarter for the Knicks to win. Is it Bridges? Is it Towns? Is it Clarkson? Is it Yabusele? Is it Hart? Can he wake up? Stop committing so many turnovers. We'll see, but keep getting those 4s down in the chat. Bridges, Shamet, Hart. Bridges is going to have to carry them. He is. And that's what he's done so far tonight. Got 23 entering the fourth. We'll see. What's up, Terrence? What's going on? Patrick, is Mitch playing tonight? He is. I think they still have him on that low minutes count, playing those short spurts of minutes. He's actually had an impact. He's got 5 and 10, 1 assist as well. Mitch will be big. They have to continue to keep Miami off the glass. We got some Cats in there. Yeah, if Cat could have an explosive fourth quarter, that would be great. He's at 12 and 11 right now. Has not shot the ball well at all. It's going to be tough for the Knicks to win games which Jalen Brunson does not play if Karl-Anthony Towns does not have a good game. And yeah, Shamet has been aggressive. Hasn't shot the ball super well, super great. He's at 2 of 9 from the field, but he's been aggressive. He's got 8 points, trying to build off that breakout performance against the Heat last game. And, yeah, these teams have been evenly matched, Boss Joe, so far. So it'll be an exciting fourth quarter to watch. It'll be interesting to see if we can get some Deuce offense going, as he had that 10-point first quarter, but it's been pretty quiet since then. So the fourth quarter will start. Wiggins will drive it, kick it out. Jovic swings it to Jaquez in the corner. He's working against Clarkson. He strips it. McBride has it going up the floor. It's a 3-on-2. McBride takes it aggressively and lays it up and in. And the foul. Deuce McBride with an and-one, just as I said. Can he have a big fourth quarter? He drives, but he looks like he's a little slow to get up. Gets helped up, and I think he landed on his back there. Hopefully he's all right. But let's get those twos in the chat for Deuce. He starts out strong in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks take the lead. How about Clarkson, though, getting that strip and getting the Knicks out in transition as Deuce misses the free throw. We cannot miss free throws in a game that's close like this and expect to win. As Wiggins can't connect on the three, Yabu with the strong board, and Shamet has, and he's pushing. He drives and takes it all the way, gets the foul, can't get the layup to fall. Landry Shamet with a nice drive there. As you saw, the Miami Heat decided to stay out on McBride, not help on Shamet, and he took it all the way to the rim. And he'll go to the line for two. So Knicks doing a good job being aggressive to start this fourth quarter. We got Deuce with the drive, and he gets to the line, misses the free throw. Shamet now at the line for two. He'll knock down the first one. Knicks up 85-83. And he knocks down the second one. Knicks up 86-83. As Jovic will bring it up court. Swings it over to Jaquez. They play catch. Over in the corner to Fontecchio. He drives on Mitch. Swings it out to Wiggins.
Oh, we got the lead.
We do have the lead.
Oh, quick fourth quarter run. As that corner three is up and in, the brown shirt is killing us. Drew Smith, he's hit 3 threes. What did I miss, AC? How did we get the lead?
Clarkson stripped it. McBride took it, got an N1, missed the free throw, and then Shamet took 2 free throws to go up 3.
McBride for 3. He got it! Let's go. Every time I leave, the Knicks go on a run.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I just leave right now. I am the problem. Every time, as Wiggins gets an easy layup, you know what they say? Every time that Marshall Green wears a shirt or jersey of a player, they get hurt.
Yep,
so.
It's all your fault. You have this profound impact on the way the teams play.
The kids tell me I have motion, whatever that means. I'm not sure what that means, but people say I have motion, if you can explain that.
God forbid you get a little motion.
Shamet for 3, air ball. He has crashed back to earth after Friday.
Yeah, it's he's been feeling himself. He's been aggressive. 2 of 10, not the best.
The worst. There's Drew Smith, another. Oh, he didn't shoot it this time. Jovic, deep 3, no good.
Yep.
And it's going to be a foul on Clarkson, unable to keep Fontecchio off the board. Johnson, you in the building, says, hey, Marshall came back from Big Justice's house. Me and him were Jay chilling. That's chill. That's chill, dude. What does he like to do for fun? What does he like to do for fun?
He brings a boom.
5 big booms. I heard that they might go to Costco. Wiggins, top of the key, using the screen. Shamet doing a good job, fighting to stay in front. He'll post up, kick it out. Jovic drive, layup, up and in. Robinson slow on the closeout and could not move his feet. Knicks blow the lead as soon as I come back. Clarkson into the lane, left hand, layup, up and in. Not so fast, sweetheart. Jay Clarkson. Jaquez, as the Knicks are in a little bit of a zone. As Fontecchio ripped through drive, he's fouled on the ground by Clarkson. He said he was protesting at Costco food court because they might change the hot dog prices by 50 cents.
Really?
Wow.
That's a doom.
That's 5 big dooms. Matthew Valls says big justice. All right. Knicks up 1, 9:20 to go. McBride, Shamet, Towns, Hart, and Clarkson. Wiggins on the left wing, swinging it up top. Jovic driving on Towns. Left-hand shot. Up, no good. Loose ball. Grabbed by Drew Smith. He is killing the Knicks. Oh, they called a shot clock violation. It didn't hit the rim. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If we get a $50 super chat, we'll do 5 big booms. McBride swings to Hart, cross court to Shamet. They're going to post up Towns. He has the size advantage on Jovic. Has him on the block, kicks it out. Deuce! Oh, that was halfway home. Knicks have not been able to connect from 3 tonight. Probably their worst shooting percentage-wise with volume. As Fontecchio drive, layup up and in, he took Shamet for a ride. Knicks down 1. Clarkson pushing the pace, gets to the lane. Layup, point blank range, got it to go. Jordan Clarkson giving the Knicks back a 93-92 lead. Fontecchio trying to answer. Kicks to Jaquez. Hart staying in front. Jaquez dribbles it down to the right block. Hart making it tough on him. Drew Smith, pump fake, baseline drive, layup, fouled. Drew Smith is cooking the Knicks.
Yep, leave it to the Miami Heat to find some guy you have never heard of before.
What does he have on the night?
We'll go to it.
I think he has 9 points on 15 minutes.
Shout out to Mike Breen. And making an impact all around, too. 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 4 from downtown.
As he gets the free throw to go, knots it up at 93. Chance to give his team a 1-point advantage. We got 1,200 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you bleed orange and blue, type me in the chat. Let's go. Can we get 61 people to hit that sub button right now?
Got almost 1,200 people here. I bet you there's 61 who are not subscribed. Are you fake Knick fans or are you real Knick fans?
Hit that sub button. Type me in the chat. Help us reach our next milestone of 81,600 subscribers. My man AJ McMecca, Jay Davis, Terrence Myers, Shipmaster Kyle, Justice Dad. Justice's Dad? Justice's Dad. OG, Light Skin T, Patrick, Apez, Ken Van Epps, Ronnie. Towns on the right wing, puts it on the deck, trying to blow by Jaquez. Tough drive, lays it up and in. Knicks are going to need some points from Big 32 to win this one. As Jovic tries to answer, misses. Loose ball grabbed by McBride. Coast to coast, rising up and stuffing. Get out of the way, Jaime Jaquez. Deuce McBride catches a body in South Beach. Timeout, Spoelstra. Knicks up 3. Woo!
2s in the chat.
Deuce McBride would not be denied. Get up, Jaime. Get up, Jaime!
As the Knicks bench goes crazy for McBride's poster over Jaquez.
Get up, Jaime Jaquez! I didn't think he was going to dunk that.
Yeah, he's got some. He from time to time will put guys on posters, and it's great. It's what's great about his game. He can knock it down from 3 now. He's a high-level defender, and when he's aggressive, he finishes aggressively at the rim. Hell of a play here. And Deuce was a guy while you were gone. We talked about whether or not he was going to step up in the fourth quarter, and he's done so far. 7 fourth-quarter points for Deuce.
They're going to need it. They're going to need it. Hell of a game from him so far.
And while they continue to be a commercial, we will tell you about this T-shirt deal we have going on right now. It was $48, now it's $33 with the code FESTIVE at chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. Make sure to go ahead and get yours today. Don't miss out. The deal's not going to last forever. Chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. We'll put that in the comments and the description. If you're fired up about Deuce's dunk, go ahead and get that shirt. As shout out to someone in the chat updating us on Monday Night Football. Dallas up 17-6. CeeDee Lamb just scored a touchdown apparently. So I guess that's not great for the Giants, but who cares at this point anymore? Oh, and it looks like Dallas scored another touchdown according to the chat. Up 24-6. Yeah, Deuce's stats are up there on the screen. George, he's up to 19. 3 rebounds. 8 of 16 from the field. 3 of 7 from downtown. And we'll watch it again on his head, and he's fired up.
That was disgusting.
I love that from Duke.
Give me some twos in the chat.
It's good to see him back and playing well.
Over 1,300 people in this piece. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Mitchell up top, drive, kick. Larson on the right wing. He'll swing. Mitchell to drive. McBride keeping him in front. Tough left-hand scoop. Got it to go. What a finish by him. Mikal using the screen. Has a lane. He'll drive and kick to Deuce. 14 on the shot clock. Swings it up top to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to drive. Looking to create. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out. Deuce. Face up. Pull. No good. Loose ball grabbed by Miami. I'd like to see Towns go and get the rock. Norm Powell back in the game. He'll drive into the lane. His push shot up and in. Miami retakes the lead. Knicks down 1. It's been a back and forth game. A lot of lead changes in this one. It's been tight wire to wire. Clarkson into the lane. Stops on a dime. Trying to reverse pivot. Kicks it out to Mikal. Mikal back to Clarkson. He'll drive. Has a step. Layup. Up and in. Jordan Clarkson with a tough finish. Puts the Knicks up by 1. Fontecchio 3. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. As we're at the halfway point. Towns. No good. Rebound by Ware. That was I haven't got the ball in a while. I'm going to shoot it.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. He plays like that a lot. Mitchell, top of the key, defended by Clarkson. He's made some tough finishes around the rim. He'll get right back to it. Fouled, count it, and 1. As good as Jordan Clarkson has been on offense, he's been a traffic cone on defense today.
Yep, let's Davion Mitchell take him right to the rack. And the Knicks are going to need Jordan Clarkson to play big minutes. He's going to have to play better defense.
I need Mikal to go get the ball.
Yeah, he's been the guy carrying the Knicks all game, and he's been nowhere to be found so far in this fourth quarter.
Chance for Miami to go up by 2 here if they can convert the three-point play. Like, bro, you are the team right now. We need you. We need you. As he gets the free throw to go, Knicks trail by 2. McBride will sit. Shamet, Clarkson, Towns, Bridges, and Hart are the 5 for New York. Hart using the Towns screen. Kicks into the corner. Clarkson, good look. Missed it. That's a shot you just have to make. A wide open 3 for Clarkson. Can't get it to fall. Powell backing down Shamet. His point-blank layup. Good. Knicks down by 4. Biggest lead of the fourth for Miami. Mikal to bring it up the left side. Dribbles into a double. And then turns it over. Mikal Bridges just dribbled into a double team and turned it over. 15 turnovers on the night for the Knicks. That's been a big difference. That and the fact that they can't make a shot from downtown. Larson drives, drops off to Ware. His push shot missed. Big board by Hart. Come on. You need a buck here. Hart to push. Finds a trailing Towns. He'll fire again, and he'll miss again. If you lose this game, it'll be because of number 32 not showing up. He's really let you down tonight. Davion Mitchell drive, layup up and in. He is cooking the New York Knicks. Davion Mitchell is running the Knicks out of the building.
All right, Knicks. It's gut check time. Let them go on a run now. They're up 6. There's not much time left. You got to start chipping into this lead. You had a great start to the fourth, and the last couple minutes, it's completely swung back into Miami's favor. And Davion Mitchell has been going at Jordan Clarkson. He's had a couple buckets in a row. Yeah, and Cat keeps taking 40-footers from the logo as well.
It's his turn.
And
It'd be nice if Cat could contribute to winning tonight.
Yeah, maybe just the Knicks should just keep being aggressive and stop shooting the three because it's just not falling for them. I mean, Cat himself is 0-5. And the Knicks as a team are shooting 20.7% from three. That is atrocious.
I mean, it's hard to win when you're down 2 starters and then your highest paid player doesn't show up.
Yeah, it's like the Knicks. It's going to happen. And if Towns ends up missing time at any point this season, like when him or Brunson's out, the other guy has to step up and have a huge game. Those are your top 2 scorers. Like we saw Towns do it on Friday. He hasn't been able to do it tonight.
To be fair, he only really did it in the first half against Miami.
Yeah.
He had 31 points in the first half. I think he's finished with
39.
39?
Yeah.
8 for second half points for Mitch.
Yeah,
or,
it was the Landry Shamet show.
So in 5.5 quarters against Miami without Bam Adebayo,
22 points.
he has 22 points.
Yeah, not great. We'll see. And like Mike Brown, I know you don't like to call plays, but when you see this kind of thing happening, you got to make sure Mikal Bridges gets a touch on this next offensive possession. He's been by far and away your best offensive player in this game. We've seen a strong fourth quarter from Deuce, but as Mikal will bring it up and initiate the offense.
Mikal, Deuce, Shamet, Towns, and Hart. Miami playing a zone. The Knicks can't shoot him out of it. McBride to drive. Kick out. Mikal passes up a 3. Drive and kick. Deuce wide open. Brick. I think the Knicks are 1 of 13 from 3 in the second half. Davion Mitchell, drive. Loose ball into Kel'el Ware. He bodies Karl-Anthony Towns. And 1 for Cat. Kel'el Ware outplaying the $54 million man.
Yeah, loose ball. Miami gets the 50-50 ball. Ware puts it up and in with the left hand and draws the foul. It was a huge swing there with a missed 3 by McBride and then the N1 for Miami.
Down by 9. Biggest lead of the day for Miami. A 12-point run for Miami. Hart to Towns. Towns layup up and in. And they're going to say foul. Counted. And 1 for Towns. Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for showing up.
Still some time left, but Knicks down 7. They're going to need to get some stops. Hopefully Cat can finish it off, cut this lead to 6.
Towns, free throw. Good. Converts 3-point play. 6-point game, 4 minutes to go, plenty of time. Can't afford to trade buckets, though. Got to get stops. Jaquez, top of the key, driving on Shamet. Spin move, front of the rim, push shot, up, no good. Karl-Anthony Towns, his man, Kel'el Ware with a putback stuff. Give up 2, score 3 points, give up 2 points. The Karl-Anthony Towns special. Hart inside to Towns, and he drops the pass, turnover. Maybe a bad pass from Hart, but he's got 6 turnovers on the night. Davion Mitchell into the corner. Jaquez has it. Hart forced him to give it up. Norm Powell versus Shamet. He'll take a deep step back 2 for the baseline. Got it. Knicks down by 10. This one's just about over. you smoked an early fourth quarter lead, and you allowed Miami to go on an 18-5 run.
Yep, I mean, we said it just moments ago when the Knicks cut the lead to 6. You're going to need to get stops if you want to win this game. Not a lot of time left, and it was doable. It's going to be a lot harder now, down 10 with 3 minutes left. Not impossible, but not looking good for the Knicks, especially with the Heat having the momentum, and the Knicks have not been able to buy a bucket from 3 all night long. That's not a good sign for their chances in coming back in this game.
How do you affect the game when the shot is not falling? That is the sign of a winning basketball player. How has Karl-Anthony Towns affected the game tonight in any positive way for the New York Knicks?
It's hard to say. The Knicks and he came in. Knicks had a little thing going early in the fourth quarter, pushing the pace, and he quickly put up 2 long threes and missed them both, and the Knicks kind of got out of the flow offensively.
I think it's fair to say when he can't score, he's one of the worst players in the NBA.
Yeah, he is a
because he is
liability
one of the
on
worst.
Defense.
He's one of the worst defenders in the NBA. He consistently has more turnovers than assists. He stacks rebounds, but are they meaningful rebounds? Does he own the glass? I don't know, man. I'm kind of over it. Hart, drive, kick, McBride for 3. Good. One thing about McBride I've learned since watching him play, he always is there to start a Knicks run and hit a big shot when they need it. Knicks down by 7. 2:50 to go. Plenty of time. Got to get stops, though. Jaquez, top of the key, driving on McBride. Pushes him down. Hand off to Ware. Ware throws it back out. 5 to shoot. Powell, one-on-one versus Mikal. He'll have to fire. Gets in the lane. Layup blocked by Bridges. Loose ball grabbed by Towns. Here comes Josh Hart. He'll bring it into the front court to a trailing Towns. Puts it on the deck. Pump fake. Foul baiting. Missed it. This man just foul baited for a 3 instead of taking the open 3. And then Josh Hart gets a steal the other way. Here come the Knicks. Shamet to Towns. Towns one-on-one with Larson. He's going to get an offensive foul. What happened, Andrew Connell?
He got called for an offensive foul. Marstradamus. Ugh. You can tell because when he starts driving and he does that little thing with his shoulders and he kind of gets going recklessly. That one could be brutal as Miami brings it up court.
Blocked again by Bridges. Doing everything he can. It'd be nice if Towns showed up and stopped being a baby. McBride for 3. Good! Do something, 32! Do something, you fraud! 4-point game. 1:40 to go. Give me some defenses in the chat. Mitchell up top, defended by McBride. They're going to bring Towns into the action. Mitchell, drive, kick, Powell, foul line floater, back iron, no good. Rebound by Towns. Here come the Knicks. McBride into the lane, kicking. Bridges in the corner, didn't take it. Knicks will reset. Shamet up top, swings to Hart. 75 seconds to go in this one. Hart inside to Towns. Towns inside is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. He'll go to the line with a chance to cut it to 2. I wouldn't be shocked if Miami challenges this. I'm not sure it was a foul. How about Deuce McBride?
Yeah, clutch. Huge game from Deuce today. We said it would be great for him to have a bounce-back game. He hasn't been his best offensively. Miami will not challenge as Towns goes to the line, and Deuce has 25, and a huge first quarter and a huge fourth quarter for Deuce today.
Towns at the line, need both. Gets the first to go. Can you steal this one?
Yeah.
That's what this would be,
absolutely.
a steal job. You don't deserve to win this one, but can you find a way to do it? 1,400 people in the chat. If you want the Knicks to win this game, subscribe and give me an LGK in the chat. 112, 109, 70 ticks left. Towns at the stripe. Chance to cut it to 2. Made the first. Second is good. Knicks down by 2. Give me a D in the chat for defense. Hit that sub button. Larson inbounds into the front court. A wide open Norm Powell. Layup up and in. What the fuck was that defense? Why are we full court pressing and leaving Norm Powell wide open? Knicks down 114, 110. Towns, top of the key. Guarded by Ware. Hands it off to Deuce. Deuce for 3. Missed. Knicks don't have to foul, but you got to get a stop here. 45 and rolling. Mitchell, one-on-one with McBride near midcourt. Puts it on the deck, gets to the lane, pass into the corner to Wiggins. He'll pull up from 15. Missed it. Rebound by Shamet. Knicks got to play quick. Shamet, pull up 3. Missed it. Hart with the board to Towns for 3. Good! Karl-Anthony Towns knocks it in with 22 to go. The Knicks are going to have to foul and hope they miss.
They don't need him to miss. Only down 2.
Yeah.
Only down 1. They could still tie it with a 3 even if they hit both. I'd like to see with 22 seconds left a little ball pressure here. You have time. Try and force a turnover first and then foul if you need to. But big shot from Towns there.
What the hell is Landry Shamet doing? Look at Josh Hart keeping that possession alive.
It's been a little bit of everyone here in this comeback. There's been some good defense by all Knicks players. Deuce has had a huge quarter. Mikal Bridges had a big block earlier. Hart with the offensive rebound to keep it alive, and Towns hits a big shot, and they're going to need someone to hit another big one if they want to come back and win this one.
Knicks have 2 timeouts so they can advance it into the front court. Are you or are you not a foul guy when your team is up by 3?
I think you have to.
I am every single time foul.
Yeah,
every single time you foul. That's how I believe.
Yeah, it's just why would you're playing with fire if you don't. You may
giving the other team a chance to win the game.
Yeah, most of the time you'll probably be all right, but
would you rather give a team 5% chance to win or no percent chance to win? We got 1,700 people in the building. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you're subscribed, type me in the chat right now. The Knicks have to foul. 22 seconds left. Robinson to defend the inbound. They'll get it to Davion Mitchell, and Shamet will foul. 21 seconds left. They can run this game a couple of times. You don't technically need a 3. You could foul again if you're able to get an easy 2.
Yeah, we'll see. This is maybe the first time I feel like the Knicks have been a game this close under Mike Brown. We'll see what his late game strategy is going to be in a situation like this. Jalen Brunson looks on from the Knicks bench.
Mitchell at the line.
You'd love to have him right now.
Miss it. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it.
Who are you giving the shot right now if when the Knicks get the ball back? You go with Bridges, he's been the hero all game. You go with Deuce, he's the hot hand lately.
Miss it again. He got it. Knicks down 2, 21 seconds left. Come on, Knicks. Give me an LGK in the chat if you're subscribed. Can we get 33 people to hit that sub button? AC, for the people typing LGK, give them a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give some shout outs. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Sebastian. Shout out to Tyler.
Hit that big red sub button.
Tiger
Let's go.
We've
Sub
got
for Knicks
Jay,
subs.
Gregory Williams.
Let's go.
William, George Jordan, Drips.
Sub it up. 30 subs away. Can we get there? 29
Random,
subs away.
Carl.
Let's go.
JD7
29
Giants.
subs away.
Stacy Hunter, Michael, William, Brian, Justice's dad, Beacon, Seth Gross, Matthew, Vols, Dean, ETC. Shout out to all the real ones. You guys are killing it. We're trying to get to 81,600. We're trying to get a Knicks win tonight. Let's go. I feel like it's got to be Deuce. I don't know. He's got the hot hand. I want to say we get a screen and roll, but I have a feeling Knicks might get a moving screen. We'll see what happens. We got Shamet out there as well.
Come on. How about Towns hits a three here to make me look stupid? I'd love it.
I'd love it too. I'll take it.
I love being proved wrong. Here we go. Bridges, Shamet, Hart, Towns, and McBride on the floor. Bridges to throw it in. Knicks have a timeout in their back pocket. McBride, or Bridges, looking to get it in. He'll find Deuce. Deuce on the left wing, facing up Mitchell. Pull up from 16. Rebound by Towns. Blocked by Ware. Loose ball. Count it. They called it a goaltend. I think they called it a goaltend and maybe even a foul. I don't love this shot by Deuce. Left it short. Towns, I think that hit the backboard. I think Towns' shot hit the backboard and then no.
I think it might be a foul. I don't know who it's on.
That's not a goaltend.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Knicks broadcast doesn't know either.
It's 115 on the score bug. I think they're going to call a goaltend. I think they're going to review it, and it's not a goaltend. And the loose ball was grabbed by Miami. And the refs are looking at the monitor. I feel like there's some heartbreak coming for the Knicks. That was not a goaltend. That was a clean block by Kel'el Ware. Over 2,000 people watching. If you want the Knicks to win this one, subscribe. We're 18 subs away from 81,600. It is being reviewed. I wonder if it'll be a jump ball because the whistle blew.
They played on.
Yeah, but the whistle blew. I don't know.
That's what I mean. They played on well past when the goaltend would have occurred, so you can't really count anything after that.
Agreed.
The official wasn't clear about his call. He came in threw his arm forward like we thought he was calling a foul.
I mean, he blocked that before it even hit it. Legal block. Jump ball. It's a jump ball. 115-113. Knicks down by 2. It'll be a jump ball.
Honestly, I don't hate that. If the ref thought there was even a chance it was a goaltend, you call it so you can review it and get the call right.
Would have liked that in Game 1 against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah.
I mean, how about Towns? I wish he would just power dribble and go up with that.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even see where kind of came out of nowhere there. He's a talented player. He's got some talent. He can block some shots, impact the game on rebounds. They'll jump it at center court. It'll be Towns and Ware. 13 seconds left.
13 seconds left. Come on, Towns. He's giving up a lot of height here. Ball is up. One by Towns. Deuce collects in the backcourt. He'll cross half court with 8. He'll drive to the lane. Left-hand scoop. Missed. Rebound by Towns. He'll get it back. Gets it up. In and out. No good. Knicks lose. Knicks had 3 shots at the rim to win it, and Towns missed it. McBride missed it, and the Knicks will lose. .32 doesn't have a clutch gene in his body. I don't love that 2 times with the game on the line. And I know he's had a night, Andrew Connell. We're relying on a 16-foot pull-up mid-range jumper from Deuce McBride. And then we're relying on a left-hand scoop shot off the glass while Mikal Bridges stands in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, objectively, neither of those are terrible looks, but not really Deuce's game there, especially on that scoop shot. The Knicks did a good job attacking the glass. They got offensive rebounds both times, and Cat had quite a few looks, unable to get it to go down. He fades away there on that last one, gets an open shot. It bounces around the rim, can't go down. Just a tough loss for the Knicks. Unable to get those looks to go down. Karl-Anthony Towns and the Knicks lose. Knicks had their chances. McBride had 2 looks. Towns had a few looks after getting offensive rebounds. And just unable to convert. Last one was a fade away from the corner. He had a clean look at it. Ball bounced up. Couldn't go down. Knicks fall short in their comeback, their late comeback, and they lose 115 to 113.
I'm just not a fan of Karl-Anthony Towns, man. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'll root for him. I'll applaud him when he plays well. He is just the opposite of what I want in a basketball player. I want a player that's best in the big moments. I want a tough, hard-nosed player that has a high basketball IQ, that plays in a team environment, that knows how to affect winning when the shot's not falling.
I mean, the irony is he did all the little things right in that last sequence. He got the offensive rebound twice. He wins the jump ball, which probably we weren't expecting him to do going up against Ware. And the thing that he is supposed to be best at is hitting shots. Can't knock down an open, albeit fadeaway look from the corner, and just can't get it to go.
Yep, Cat was playing really good against the Miami Heat in the first half on Friday when they didn't have Bam Adebayo. In the last 6 quarters versus the Miami Heat, Karl-Anthony Towns did not play well against a team that did not have Bam Adebayo. Yeah. Look, he's really good against playing a guy like Alex Sarr. He's sometimes good against playing against somebody like Kel'el Ware. Tonight, Kel'el Ware ate his lunch.
Yeah, we got people.
He sent his shit when the game was on the line. Caused him to miss the game-winning shot.
People sounding off in the comments saying Cat has to go to the hoop on that block shot and the last rebound, at least draw contact, get to the line. That's a good point. RTY Gamer comes in, though, and I think I said this in the first quarter. We hit our free throws, win this game. Comes down to 2 points. Knicks were not good from the line tonight. We'll get that exact percentage. Yeah, they picked it up, but you miss 6 free throws, you lose by 2. I mean, that's another way Knicks could have just easily won this game. Leave 6 points on the line. Just not good enough. That's a good point, RTY Gamer. Lose by 2, leave 6 on the line. It's hard to ignore that.
Seven feet tall.
Fading
Fading one-hand push shot, fading jump shot from the baseline. 7 feet tall. 7 feet tall. I get it. It's November.
People saying Deuce blew that shot. Yeah. listen, Mike Brown's not big on drawing up plays, at least offensively. You get the screen. Deuce was open. A lefty scoop shot, an all weekend scoop from kind of almost mid-range. Not the best look for Deuce there.
Why is the ball not in Mikal Bridges' hands? 6 first-round picks. 6 first-round picks, and I get it. Deuce had a good night. You need your best players to be the best players in the biggest moments. And for Mikal Bridges, who also had an awesome night, we can show his stats as well. He needs the ball. He needs the ball. I just don't understand how Mikal Bridges is sitting in the corner while Deuce McBride is trying to attempt game-winning shot after game-winning shot. I get it. 25 points. He did it on 23 shots, though. Mikal Bridges had 23 points on 14 shots. Plain and simple, he needs 28 shots when OG and Brunson don't play. And I don't know if he's got that in him. I don't know what it is.
Quiet in the fourth quarter. I think it's a combination of him needing to be more assertive and getting the ball. They were riding some other guys. Obviously, Deuce, like we said, had a phenomenal fourth quarter. But I don't know when the last time he scored was, and you can't disappear like that. And that's on him. That's on the other players. That's on Mike Brown as well. All of them. But yeah, he needs to get more involved.
Yeah, I just don't know, man.
Shout out to Mims coming in with 5.
Yeah, no, nobody knows fourth quarter choke jobs like New York sports fans.
And there's some people in the chat saying you didn't really deserve to win this game.
You did not deserve to win.
It would have been a steal. I mean, shoot 25% from 3. Let them shoot 40. You leave 6 points on the line. You turn the ball over more than they do, and they win the assist battle. The only thing you did was out-rebound them. But yeah, they didn't. It would have been. They would have stolen the game, and couldn't get it done there. G to man. They called a goaltend initially. That's why the score said 115 at one point. Then they took it away after reviewing it, so it went back to 115, 113. They did a jump ball at center court. Cat won the tip. Back to Deuce. Deuce went in with a lefty scoop shot, missed it. Cat got the rebound. Did he miss? He missed again before he got the ball back and faded away, or was it one rebound and a shot? Did they have 2 chances after Deuce missed, or was it just one?
Just one.
Just one. Cat got the rebound, faded away, and couldn't get it to go.
All right, let's dive into the post-game show. We'll start with the score, L3, into some Brunson big cams. When you're ready for Brunson to return, hit the like button or something like that. One thing about the NBA that I really struggle with is that it is an 82-game season, and that November is November, but like how I feel after that game is you will never win a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns. That's my feeling after the game. Will I feel that way tomorrow? I don't know. But my raw reaction after that game and after a couple games this season is I'm just not sure you can win a championship if Karl-Anthony Towns is on your roster. I'm going to root for him. I hope he can get it done. I would never root against a Knicks player, and I get it. It's November, and it's an overreaction. I just don't know if you can win a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't. Yeah, I am putting that game on Karl-Anthony Towns. You're a $54 million player. Your team's down their best two players. The other team is down their best two players. One of their best two players is the guy that guards you, and you were missing in action for 3.5 quarters. And you had 2 shots at the end of the game to win it for the New York Knicks, and you did not. What do you mean Cat was clowning all night? Like he was clowning the Heat, or he was... Yeah. Yeah, we don't need it to be a cold open. We could just go normal. Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying, Joseph. I agree. I just don't know, man. There was a reason a team traded him for Julius Randle. That's what I have to remind myself all the time. There's a reason the team that picked him number 1 overall traded him for Julius Randle. Is what it is. Is what it is. But it is a serious conversation that I think Leon Rose probably has on the daily. And I bet if you put a lie detector on Leon Rose, he'd probably side with me. All right. The New York Knicks lose a heartbreaker against the Miami Heat, 115-113. They had chance after chance after chance to steal this game. I use the term steal because I don't feel like they really deserved to win because they did not play a winning brand of basketball. But when the game got tight in the fourth quarter, they were able to make it a tight game after leading in the fourth quarter. But Karl-Anthony Towns has his shot blocked by Kel'el Ware. Then he misses the game-tying shot on the baseline from about 10 feet out. We'll talk about Karl-Anthony Towns. I have some thoughts on him, but some good news for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson, who has missed the last 2 games due to an ankle injury in which he was listed day-to-day, he was participating in the pregame warm-ups and getting shots up, which tells me he is closer to returning. And with a game against the Dallas Mavericks on Wednesday, I'm sure he's circling that one on his calendar, hoping he can get back on that AAC4 in Dallas, Texas against his former team. And hopefully he plays because I'm going to be there and I want to be rooting on my captain. If you're ready for Brunson to be back from injury, hit that thumbs up icon for me. We need you, JB. Miss watching you play basketball. The Knicks lose this game for a bunch of different reasons. Let's start with this. You turned the ball over 3 more times than they did, and you had 6 less assists than they did. You shot 25% from 3 while allowing the Miami Heat to shoot 40% from 3. Through 13 games this year in which the Knicks are 8-5 and winless on the road, there's one thing that sticks out to me, and it's backed up by evidence. They are the worst perimeter defense in the National Basketball Association. By my eye test and by the numbers. Every team lights them up from 3, and I believe it is because of the lack of foot speed that they have when they go with that double big lineup, and then when they put Towns at the 5, he gets cooked in pick and pop situations. You also left 6 points at the foul line. You lost by 2. Most importantly, though, I feel like you lost this game because your best player was not the best player when his best was needed. I pulled up the Miami Heat team payroll tonight. $37 million from Bam Adebayo. He did not play. $31 million for Tyler Hero. He did not play. And $26 million for Terry Rozier. He obviously did not play. So the highest earners for the Heat tonight, Andrew Wiggins, $28 million, Norman Powell, $20 million, and Davion Mitchell, $11 million. If you add the salary of Andrew Wiggins and Norm Powell, it is short of the $54 million that Karl-Anthony Towns had to play. Towns played against a Miami Heat team that was Bam Adebayo-less. He should dominate like he did on Friday night, and it was the furthest thing from domination. I thought he was the worst Knick tonight. He had some points in the fourth quarter, hit a big three, and was able to make that field goal percentage look a little bit better. But, look, a complete overreaction here in November. I just don't know if you can win a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns, because if he is not playing at an elite level on offense, he is a complete negative on the basketball court. He can't guard. He doesn't add any of the little things or improve your team on the margins in any factor. I'm worried about Karl-Anthony Towns on this team. I'm worried if you can win a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's November, and I'm overreacting immediately after a loss. I get it. I just don't know. I don't know. The end of the game sequence was unfortunate for the New York Knicks. Look, Deuce McBride had the hot hand. Prior to those two shots, he was 10 of 21 from the field. And credit to him, the Knicks aren't in that game without Deuce McBride. He was awesome on the offensive end, especially in the second half. And I get it. He's hot. He's feeling it. You play through the hot hand. But so was Mikal Bridges. Deuce had 25 points on 21 shots prior to the final two misses. Mikal Bridges had 23 points on 14 shots. The ball should be in Mikal Bridges' hands. You should be running the offense through Mikal Bridges late in that game. You had 2 shots from Deuce and 2 shots from Towns to tie the game in the final 30 seconds. 4 shots. And Bridges got 0 looks. I'm really not sure how that happens. Okay, it's one loss. I get it, but it's a frustrating loss nonetheless. Landry Shamet was not able to recreate what he did at MSG against the Miami Heat on Friday. He struggled to find the range. I thought he was a willing defender, but I thought Davion Mitchell kind of junkyard dogged Landry Shamet and took him to the rim a couple of times. He had 18 points tonight. He was awesome for Miami. Shout out to Josh Hart. I thought he kept the Knicks in the game. He came into the game in that first quarter and kind of turned it around. They started to play with more pace. He had that key offensive rebound in that fourth quarter that kept the game alive. But 6 turnovers, man. Like, you got to take care of the pill. If you don't value the pill, you don't value winning. And I know Josh Hart values winning. He'll do anything to win a basketball game. I'm his biggest fan. But you got to be better. You got to be better. You can't throw the ball away 6 times in a game where it's a 2-possession game. It came back to really bite the Knicks in this one. A lot more to discuss, but do want to let you guys know this t-shirt, it's on sale, $15 off at chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. It's chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. Make sure to use that code festive. Jordan Clarkson was impactful off the bench. 14 points for him, above 53% from the field. But like Clarkson and like everybody on the Knicks, they just couldn't hit shots from the outside. I mean, you're not going to win many games in which you shoot 9 of 36 from 3 and the other team shoots 14 of 35 from 3. That's a 15-point difference beyond the arc in a game that you lost by 2 points. You turned the ball over more. They had more assists. They made more threes. And your best player wasn't the best player in the game, despite making $30 more million than any active player on the Miami Heat tonight. Tough loss. Tough loss. Mitchell Robinson, not much of an impact tonight. 11 points, 11 rebounds, 5 offensive. Only played in 18 minutes, kind of still hovering around that 20-minute per game. He was a +4 tonight. Shamet was a +14. Towns a +3. Bridges a -8. McBride a +3. The Knicks bench, they were bad in the plus-minus department. Jordan Clarkson was a -17. Hart a -11. Something that stands out to me when I'm looking at the box score is the Knicks played 4 players off the bench, but Mohamed Diawara played 1 minute And Gershon Yabusele, he played 10 minutes. So you really ran a 7-man rotation tonight as you were down 2 starters. Back to it on Wednesday. You play the Dallas Mavericks, a team that is struggling to stay afloat. You got to win that ball game. You got to get back on track, and you got to get your first win on the road. If you're ready for Brunson to be back, hit that thumbs up icon, and we'll see you guys later. Oh, anything else to add, AC, about this one?
No, you pretty much got into a lot of it. I think that free throw thing is huge. Like, those points, doesn't matter when they come in a game that you know is going to be close and come down to the wire. The missing those shots come back to bite you. I thought we could talk about the officiating. I thought the Knicks took too long to adjust to the officiating. In the NBA, you get about a quarter. You figure out how the game's getting called, and you have to adjust to it. Even if you don't like the way they're calling it, you got to adjust. And we saw the Knicks set moving screen after moving screen after moving screen. Got whistled for that way too many times. Bridges needs to be more assertive. And if he's not getting the ball, demand the ball. Be more aggressive. Make sure you're getting your shots out there. Despite what happened at the end, I was happy to see Deuce McBride have a better offensive game. He's really kind of struggled with his shot the last couple games as he's dealt with some sort of personal issue that kept him out of the lineup and on the injury report. Towns needs to be better. I don't think we need to talk about that anymore. It's pretty clear that he just needs to step up, and the Knicks aren't going to be able to win too many games in which he doesn't play well, especially without Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart needs to take care of the ball a little better. Mike Brown's speaking now. I'm curious if people are asking him about the rotation, why they didn't play a little more. And, the Knicks need to shoot the ball better and defend the three better. That you could point to that as a big reason why they lost that game. That's, like you said, a 15-point swing right there. So I think that's really it I got going on.
Yeah. Tough loss.
Yeah.
That one hurts.
Yep. I know it's November, but it still hurts. Still hurts.
I hate that when I just watch him. That's my only thought at this point. Because that's the only thing that matters. It's a failed season if you don't get to the finals this year.
That's it. The Knicks want to be a championship contender. That's the goal you have to have for yourself. And would have liked to have seen they did a great job making it a game and coming back. They couldn't finish the job ultimately. Hopefully they use it. Mike Brown uses it as a learning experience. Maybe scheme something up a little better at the end of the game play-wise. And use it as a learning experience to hit your free throws. And they need to figure out something about their three-point defense because it's becoming a recurring problem. Teams light it up against the Knicks from beyond the arc. So. Yeah, OG is kind of right. We got to get it there before Wemby figures it out. Once he figures it out, the league is in trouble.
Yep, that was tough. Just don't know. All right, we're going to sign off. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Shout out to y'all. We'll see y'all later.